Welcome to Feats Fantasies, Cataclysm Rising. Hello everyone, Lisper here. You probably know me from the several minutes I appeared at the end of the last episode, and nothing else. I swear this time, that wasn't my fault. What I am going to take credit for is turning the party into animals. I turned Manuel into a bear, I turned Sylack into a velociraptor, and I turned Boar into a vulture. And then these folks proceeded to go through my dungeon of traps and trickery, such as running away from a giant boulder, fake spikes, real spikes, me dressed as a rat, me dressed as a bartender, me dressed as a scorpion, a boulder with legs, and me dressed as an old lady, and a variety of other characters all played by yours truly. They then rejected a game of Elude Sphere, played red light, green light, and then they met some people in a tunnel from some other universe or something, I don't know. Then they found themselves in an open plain, beautiful green fields, mountains in the distance, but nope, it was still my dungeon. There they fought and eluded the bouncer to a pretty bear room, and once they got inside, the bear screamed, and shooed them away to an auditorium where I greeted them with the beginning to a musical number, which they promptly stopped, to my disappointment. With them back in their original bodies, they questioned me. They asked a bunch of questions pertaining to the group I used to be a part of, the followers of the First Son, the followers of Grimsh, yada yada yada. Once they got what they wanted, they shot me. But I survived, and they made their merry way back to wherever it is they came from. And while the blast was indeed a petty clapback, that just tells me that they are certainly going to grind the gears of that First Son cult, and I look forward to seeing what they do. Alright, back to your regularly scheduled programming. Alright, so you ready?
Yas.
Cool.
Yes.
Welcome back, everyone, to Cataclysm Rising. I am Manny, the DM, and on my immediate left is...
Hello, my name is Aaron, and I'm playing Manuel, Barkton of Countryville, County, City, Town.
So apparently, Manuel Barkton is taking on a career in ASMR.
What?
Korean?
What?
Novell.
He's taking on a career in...
Oh, career.
Oh, I heard Korean too.
I can see why.
Why was I the only one who heard him right?
Because you have headphones? No, Aaron has headphones too. I don't know.
I don't know. There's no reasonable explanation. And on my left is...
Remind you to always wander safely and use NordVPN.
Being played today by Alex.
We're not even sponsored.
No, we are.
He said lore VPN, so I don't know what the heck.
He
those
said
guys
Nord.
are.
He said Nord.
NordVPN.
Because there's nothing better than doing sponsorships you don't have.
Hashtag not sponsored. Hashtag not sponsored.
Could
Hashtag
be sponsored.
Could be.
Maybe we should start. Have we put that at all in our like post about hey new episode?
No.
I think last time I did was Raid Shadow Legends, but that's not important right now.
Definitely don't want to be sponsored by them.
Everyone's
saying that out loud on record.
Everyone's doing
Do
it, Gunther.
not
Everyone's
want to be
doing
sponsored
it.
by them.
Everyone's doing it.
Plus, they have to have a visual. I don't think they'll sponsor podcasts.
It's a good question.
Anyways, I'm Gunther. I'm sorry. I'm Gunther. And I play the character Sylack, Dragonborn of the Far Steppe, Paladin of Bahamut, Knight in service to Manuel Barkton of Countryville, County, City, Town, Liberator of Timberville.
I swear I'm putting a smooth jazz audio in this.
Manny, don't.
All right,
Manny do.
Don't.
Manny do.
We will attract bees.
And
Wrong
it's gonna
jazz.
and it's going to be louder than all of your voices. I'm going to make sure.
I don't know. Our voices are kind of loud.
And back to me. I am Manny, and I am not going to be continuing this joke. Anyways,
No,
so
but I was really proud of my
where we
ASMR voice. I don't even know how that sounded. Did that sound good?
It sounded pretty good.
All right,
pretty good.
cool. Thank you.
Anyways, so last we left off, the party had arrived in the town of Beauville, eliminated the cult that was using Boar as their god, and you guys rightly smoked them, freeing the town from their influence in the process. Unfortunately, you had also learned that that the son of the town magistrate, I completely forget his name at the moment, turned out to be a doppelganger who was impersonating the son. And you guys also got rid of him, informing the family of the creature's treachery. And they, in turn, helped you find the location of Elisper, the Chaos Wizard who was an associate of Restrin, and the cult that he seemed to be a part of. You guys traveled into the mountains, discovered his lair, and upon entering it, turned into animals. And Elisper proceeded to have you guys go through a series of trials in this in these animal forms, and you eventually got through them all. Confronted him. He gave you a boatload of information to work off of, including locations that you could potentially visit to find out more, as well as the name of an associate in another former associate living in Les Gevais, Daniel Mon. You guys finally dealt after getting all the information you needed. You promptly left, not before giving him one last. I don't know what a good word for that is. Minor payback, I suppose.
Petty payback.
Petty payback for putting you guys through such a strange and unusual gauntlet. And you guys are now headed back to Beauville. It is approximately mid-afternoon. You guys have arrived at the little mud mining encampment near closer to town, where a couple workers are doing their thing. Where'd you guys like to go from here?
We went back to that mining town, right?
Yep.
Do we need to check on the little one?
Do we need to check on the little one? Well, are we still at the house? Are we like waking up? Because we went back to sleep.
Oh yeah, you did, didn't you? Okay, yeah. So you guys took a long rest. So yes, you are at the house currently.
Okay. Yes. I wake
Yep.
up. I don my gear.
Okay.
I don my gear.
Elmira is with you guys as well.
Oh,
Elmira is the orc lady?
Yes, Orc
Yes.
Mom. Yeah.
Orc mom.
Orc Mom.
She really is a mom.
I say good morning to her
Morning to you.
In Orcish.
in Orcish.
Put an H on there.
Orcish. I did.
Orcish. Wait,
Uh,
wait.
Oh.
And I'll head downstairs.
Okay. You head downstairs. The Sharpcrest family are currently having breakfast. Good
morning.
Morning to you.
Good morning.
Were you all able to find out what y'all were looking for out in the mountains?
Yes. And no, but yes.
Well, I can only hope you found what you were looking for then, with that kind of answer.
We did. We found a lot of answers, but we also found a lot of things we didn't want.
And information that we were hoping we wouldn't find.
We're being really ominous right now. I apologize.
You are, and I suppose it's not my best interest to pry. But,
Well, if you really must.
Well, it started when I was born.
There's about 20 years there that I don't remember.
You or me?
You.
No, I think it's only like a 7-year period that I don't remember. 7? Was it 7 or 10?
yes.
Oh my god, I don't remember how... Wait, does Boar remember how old he is?
I don't know. Does Boar remember? Make a history check, I guess.
I'm making a history check for myself. A 14.
Yeah, you decently remember, give or take a year or two.
Next thing you know, his whole like deal with his patron, his whole pact, all like ends when he turns 65, right? But he can't remember if he's 47 or if he's 44.
He goes to sleep. He has a dream. He's on the deck of the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone is gathered there, including the patron. There's a cake. He doesn't understand what's going on. He wakes up in a cold sweat, looks down his wrist, and sees the gold watch. Boar is officially retired.
Jeez.
How are you all getting along?
We're coping. You can see that Emmeline and Mother are kind of quietly eating their meal and look up at you guys and nod quietly.
I understand. Well, we are nothing but grateful for your hospitality.
You've done us a service in more ways than one. Anytime y'all back in Beauville, you're welcome back. You're welcome here anytime.
It's so appreciated. Well, do you mind if we also eat?
Of course. We've yes, and they'll get their hired help to bring you guys a meal. You know, some grits.
No plates for this one or silverware. Wait, grits?
You actually there were like rice fields that you actually did pass by. In the town actually does have rice fields and stuff like that. So yeah, so it's basically
But grits are corn.
Porridge.
Okay.
Rice porridge. Rice porridge, various meats.
Oh, I wanted some grits.
Well, you shouldn't have corrected me.
That's true. That's what you get.
Admittedly, somebody out there would be listening to the podcast and go, wait a second.
I'm gonna at them right now on Twitter. Gritsy, rice and corn.
It's okay, fellow Waffle House crowd. I got you.
But yeah, they provide you with a nice hearty breakfast plethora and
awesome.
Ham and porridge.
Yep.
Delicious.
Yep.
Awesome. Well, I suppose, assuming that we've eaten, we're done. Is there any conversation to be had while we're nomming?
I'm assuming it's awkward silence.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Yeah, it's what I assume.
Unless anybody wants to pipe in.
Understood.
The father does more or less the same thing, but every once in a while gets a glare from his wife and gets back to the spoon and fork.
Oh, right, because he's also lizard folk.
I instilled instinct into him for just a moment.
Yeah.
For a single couple of seconds.
He remembered what it truly means to be the lizard.
And Emelina also at points does something similar as well, and also retracts when her mom gives her a look as well.
Just that stern mom look.
Yep.
Well,
I imagine she does it with mage hand too. Like she doesn't even like grab the food and shove it down her throat. She literally lifts it up with mage hand.
Just catapults.
Just
catapults it into her mouth.
Has it orbit around her so she can catch it with. No.
This girl. Damn.
This girl scares me.
This girl's terrifying.
All right.
Hey, she could potentially be my squire.
That's true.
If she feels she is worthy.
That's true. Yes.
All right. After breakfast has come and gone, is there anything else you guys would like to do before you actually make your way back to the city?
Can't imagine
As
what.
far as I'm concerned, yeah, we say our goodbyes, give good graces,
Okay.
and begin.
Bless the manor, as somewhat meaningless as that is, but Sylack doesn't know.
Yeah. Splash some holy water at the wall.
I think you would have holy water as a paladin.
I was kidding.
He's right, but like Sylack has no idea what he's doing. He's
Yeah.
just like
It's a symbolic matter.
yeah.
Ixnay on the sensei.
It's not like what I did, where I literally went and built a shrine.
Yeah, you
in the
you
morning.
did form a small ritual.
Yeah.
As you guys are make your way out off the property, past the gates, before actually leaving the town, you hear a sound of Emmeline calling to you guys.
Oh, Sylack, is this it? What's happening?
She's pretty much dressed in what she was earlier. It doesn't seem like she's prepped for any kind of adventuring, and she goes up to you guys and says, "I'm thinking about what y'all said yesterday. So, and much fun as it would be to go on adventures with y'all, I think right now my family needs me right now. Now that my brother's gone, I think I'm gonna try and use my magic to help him out a bit more, and maybe learn a bit more as well, and maybe then I might be ready to join you guys in your adventures. So I hope I hope y'all come back here soon so I can show you what I've learned."
I kneel down to her, because she is tiny. Put a nice big palm on her shoulder and say, "That is a good choice, Emily."
Thank you, Sir Sylack. But it was nice meeting y'all, and I really do hope y'all come back soon.
Promise me, Emmeline, you'll never stop learning.
I won't.
You'll never stop growing.
Well, physically I don't know, but mentally I'll try.
Keep doing good,
Thank you.
and good will come back to you.
That's a pretty good saying.
I guess. I just made it up.
All right. And she'll kind of give you guys like a knee-high hug.
Oh.
Elmira will give her a special. Will bend down, give her a nice big orc lady hug, and give her a piece of candy before she leaves. And as you guys walk away, you can see her kind of waving to you all in the distance until you guys finally turn the bend back to where you guys first met her.
It's an anime
and,
goodbye.
Yeah. You guys stop seeing her.
It's an anime goodbye.
Yeah. So as you guys travel along the road, passing by the muggy bog that you met Emily initially, you see a carriage driver and a horse, and two men getting off of it. One's a nicely dressed older human male. The other seems to be a half orc in what seems to be plate or half plate armor. He pays. You see that the human male pays drivers for his services and then starts heading in the direction towards Beauville.
Well, how do you do?
Hello there.
Afternoon, folks. Lovely day. And he'll just keep passing by unless you guys want to stop him for anything. Or...
What are you heading into Beauville? Is that the name? Beauville?
Yeah.
What are you heading into Beauville for?
Oh, I'm looking to get some bricks looking to purchasing some bricks for my brewery.
Oh, this is definitely the right place.
Yes, it is. I hear they make fine.
They do.
Architecture.
They had a business delay that was no fault of their own.
Yes. So do be patient with them, but they do fine craftsman work.
They might be a little behind schedule. It was no fault of their own. Somebody did something stupid.
I'm sure their reputation precedes them, and I'm sure they'll be able to catch up in no time.
Oh, certainly. Oh, may I ask where you were coming from?
Oh, just came back from Les Gevais.
Oh, I didn't know that they offered carriage services.
Well, they do. I hate walking.
I don't blame you. Is there a way to catch one from here?
Well, that fella hasn't left yet. And excuse me. And
Oh, I didn't catch your name, sir.
oh, name's Ripper Wink. Of the Wink Brewing Company.
Oh.
Pavel Barkton, pleased to meet you.
Pleased
You
to
have
meet
a
you
great
as well.
rest of your time.
You do as well.
What was Ryan Reynolds' brewery called? He doesn't own a brewery. He doesn't own a distillery that makes aviation gin, though.
Aviation.
Or actually, I shouldn't say he owns the distillery. He owns the brand of aviation gin.
He sold it.
Ah,
That was what I was wondering.
yeah.
Aviation. Okay. Had nothing to do with Wink.
No.
I don't know why. I thought it was something funny, but it wasn't.
So yeah, the carriage hasn't left yet.
There's a whiskey called the Van Winkle, but somebody else owns that.
What was the brewery?
Wink Brewery.
Wink Brewery. Wink Brewer. Cool. You guys want to catch Carriage?
Is he heading to Les Gevais? He's heading back to Beauville, though.
No. The man is heading to Beauville. The carriage
Carriage.
just dropped him off.
Oh.
I'll flag him down and I'll say, "Hey, where are you heading to next, sir?"
Hello there, folks. So you can see that he's a gnome with a bright smile, curly light brown hair, and green eyes. Hello there. You looking to head back to the city?
Yes.
Wonderful. Yes, I am currently heading back to Les Gevais.
Does he sound like John Mulaney?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Name's Gulliver, and this little fella right here, he points over at his horse, is Moby. With the fastest, smoothest ride in all of Marais. You try and come back from here to Les Gevais, it'll take you half the time it took you to get here.
How long did it take us to get here?
About 3 days.
So a day and a half. Give or take.
I'll level all whisper.
Chaos Man is out there. Let's go.
Onto the carriage?
Yes.
Oh, you know what? That's a good point. Yes. How much is your services?
You can worry about payment after the drop off, but I typically charge 2 gold per passenger per day. So if
Sold. I am sitting in the carriage.
okay,
Like,
hop into the carriage.
I had a bad anime. I had like a bad jump cut. Like I was literally standing on the ground, not in the carriage, and then I was in the carriage. Like, let's go.
Okay, you guys enter the
Literal
carriage.
foot in the door.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, so you all hop into the carriage. You close it. The interior is quite nice. It's able to fit everybody. It has nice plush leather seats, finely stained wood, and glass windows. You'll hear a "Shah!" and the carriage will begin moving and moving.
What if this driver is him?
Which him?
You know.
I don't see how the giver's coming out of his own pits. Plus, he was a lot taller. I would know. He tried to eat my face off.
Excuse me, sir. I'll call through like the... Wait, is there a way to talk to the driver? I'll stick my head out the window.
You stick your head out the window,
Oh no. Oh no.
and suddenly the humid, muggy weather becomes oddly pleasant, and you find yourself more or less in the same exact place that you got onto the carriage from.
Wait. Excuse me? What?
But rather than the more muggy, earthy brown colors, everything seems a bit more vibrant.
Oh!
Oh no. Oh no.
Wait, no. Sorry. Oh no. God, no.
The sky is a...
That's how he got it. That's how he goes so fast. Oh no.
You guys, the sky
I don't know what
is...
you're talking about. But I'm trying to understand the trick here.
I think we're in the Fey realm.
I know we're in the Fey realm. That's exactly what he described.
That's what I'm saying. That's how he got here so fast. He pulled the same trick we pulled.
Oh.
He pulls it with his carriage.
Okay.
He literally just goes to the Fey realm, does the shorter distance, and then teleports back.
You find yourselves more or less in the same exact place you got in the carriage, except in contrast to the dull and muted greens and browns of the swamp that you've gotten used to these past few days. The colors are more vibrant. The murky swamp now looks unnaturally pristine, as you can see. Because this is pretty much the exact same spot that you guys had met Emmeline.
Yes. I also know
yeah.
what the Fey Realm looks like.
Yeah, and you can see the pond floor and huge catfish of eclectic colors swimming around in it. The sky is a hazy orange and purple like a never-ending twilight looming overhead. The trees, once of varying levels of growth, are fully bloomed with leaves, flowers, and colorful fungi and moss wrapping around the base of the trunk. You see that there are weeping willows in the distance that glitter and sway like they're alive, with their dripping this shining, glittering images into the water of the pond, and that skip across like grasshoppers making little chimes as they do. And you can see that there is no driver, no horse on the carriage.
Excuse me?
But here's the real question. Have we noticed this through the window?
No, when you went in, everything looked like it was moving past you guys.
So,
Like
am
normal.
I the only one who sees this at the moment?
Yes, you step out of the carriage.
So, looking out
Well,
the
I
window
didn't.
right
I didn't
you
step
looked
out.
out. You physically got out of the carriage.
Oh,
and
because
looked out.
looking out the window right now, it looks like we're still in
What you see is
on
you
the
see
material plane.
it's literally pulling a Hanna-Barbera. You see like
The same few trees going by.
yes,
in
you
the
see
background.
you see I have it here. Yeah, you'll pass a weeping willow overlooking a pond with tall grass. You'll pass a moss-covered boulder on a steep hill. You'll pass a forest of trees overgrown with moss and fungi. You'll pass a weeping willow overlooking a pond with tall grass. You'll pass a moss-covered boulder on a steep hill. You'll pass a forest of trees overgrown with moss and fungi. You'll pass a etc. etc. etc.
Oh my lord.
But the real do they actually does Boar like actually notice this, or because I'm the only one who's actually seen
right now? I will say he's just sitting there like.
No, actually, yeah, your perception is 16, so you do notice. You after like a third boulder, you're like, wait a second.
Yeah.
Okay,
And then you see,
but we're not there yet because I just
Okay.
put my head out the window.
So this still works as Boar is now just crouching as close to the center as he can, waiting.
yeah.
So I'm like, hey, go.
Yeah, you see that there's no horse, no driver, and where there are wheels, there are bricks.
Is it moving?
On
for
spokes.
Is it moving for Novell?
Nope. It's standing
Wait,
perfectly still.
staying still?
Yes.
I need a second to process this.
Welcome to the Pharaoh,
Yep.
motherfucker.
Oh, I'm so glad this worked.
So like,
Yep.
are you saying like we're on bricks? Like somebody like stopped us and jacked our wheels?
Yes.
Kind of like we're on
Yeah.
bricks.
Yes. And if I look, it just looks like Novell's leaning out the window into the Hanna-Barbera ass background.
You can see a portion of what now seems to be like a weird orange light coming.
Oh,
which
like
is
the,
in-
like the
yeah.
old school, like when they tried to do old school rear screen projection, like there was always that blue glow around everybody.
Something like that. You can definitely see that the windows on your side don't match the color of windows that color on his side.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm gonna
boy.
pull my head back in, and will promptly sit down with my hands on my knees.
Are we there yet?
I will look up at him.
Is everything okay, dear?
I will look up at him.
Something isn't right.
Melora, give me strength.
Something's wrong here.
What's wrong? Are we there yet?
No, Sylack, we're not there yet. We're trapped in the Fey realm.
What?
What? Oh yeah, you never said in orc, so she has no idea what's going on.
I
Scaring me,
completely
man.
forgot that she was with us the entire time too.
Is that anything like?
The Shadowfell?
Yes.
It's exactly the opposite of the Shadowfell.
Oh.
That should also terrify you.
Oh.
And I can say that because I've officially been to both.
It's not
As Novell.
It's not any better. It's not worse, but it's not better.
So I'm sitting here, I'm gonna rub my knees for a second, and I'm just
Whoa.
like,
How bad is it? Does the driver know we're here?
there is no driver.
I'm gonna get out.
You step out and
The carriage is on bricks, as I tell Boar.
you
What?
step out and
Where's the hole?
previously very muggy, humid feeling feels a little not as muggy, but still pretty humid, but in a pleasant way.
I will tell, what's her name again?
Elmira.
Elmira, yes.
Guys, there's no horse. There's no driver.
I will tell Elmira in Orcish. I'll be like, okay, I don't want you to freak out.
There are no wheels.
I don't want
Is
you to
it okay?
worry. We will figure this out, Elmira,
Now it's time to make it work.
and we will get you home. We're in the Fey realm.
This whole place tastes weird.
Son of a! She's like, you say that. There's a palpable pause, and she's like, and then she just starts swearing. She's like, "God, this don't give it some-" And then she steps out of the carriage, looks around her, kicks the dirt.
Oh.
Boar,
Yeah.
I have no idea how we're gonna get home. I haven't figured that part out yet.
I've never known.
You know, that's fair. Let's go. I step out of the carriage.
All right, you step out of the carriage, and yeah, it's a vast.
I will also get out cautiously.
Yep. You get out cautiously, and that humid weather is now a lot less humid, but still humid but pleasant.
Okay, so, do I see any signs that of where the wheels went, or where the horse went, or if there are little gnome footprints in the dirt?
Make a survival check.
Okay. What's my favorite enemy?
Not Fae. Actually, it might be Fae.
It's monstrosities and orcs, I believe, that you made last time.
Orcs.
Yes, orcs is one of my favorite enemies.
Oh, yeah, that's probably...
Monstrosities, and I think goblins was the other one. Okay. Investigation? No, you said
Survival.
survival. That's a nat 20, making it 25.
There are no visible tracks anywhere. It seems like this carriage was literally just dropped here.
Well,
Do I see any signs of a... Hold on. Give me a second. Go on, say whatever you're going to do.
I will begin investigating myself to make sure I still have all my own belongings.
Just make it, No, yeah, you still have all your stuff. Don't have to make a passive, make an investigation for that. Yeah.
I am going to use Detect Portal,
Okay.
which searches specifically for planar portals.
You take a moment, you kind of like focusing on saying, "Malor, give me strength again." And unfortunately, within the mile that you are, you don't detect any planar portals.
Damn.
So,
Oh my. I'm assuming those portal. It's an open portal thing, not a residual.
I will try to summon my familiar.
Check the
You summon your
distance
familiar.
and direction to the closest planar portal.
Oi, Captain!
It's probably an open thing.
He looks a little bit different.
How so?
The tips of his feathers seem to curl a little bit more. He doesn't look as straight and streamlined as he typically does.
It doesn't look straight.
I feel like he looks like a cartoon.
Little bit.
Or like cartoon proportions.
oh,
Is that Iago syndrome?
well,
Yeah.
Has
Yeah.
teeth.
at least you can get here.
It's like, "Aye, Captain, where are we?"
Fey realm.
Oh, that's a bit of a shipwreck, ain't it?
I understand if you want to leave.
No, I'll stick by you thin and thin.
Thank you.
Of course, Captain.
Thin and thin. Stick by
It's
you
a thick and thin.
Oh, I heard thin and thin. My bad.
Thin and thinner.
Okay. Well, I suppose that...
Whoa, hold up. We're in the Fey realm, right?
Yes.
Hear me out. It might be worth it to see if we can push.
I will point towards the carriage.
Push?
Push.
It's on bricks.
This is the Fey realm, though.
Or will say as he taps his head.
Listen, Sylack's stupid, but Gunther knows better than this.
Novell kind of giving up at the moment. Would be like, fine, let's at least try it, I guess. I don't...
Make a strength check. Oh wait, where's the other DM screen? Oh, here it is. Got to prep that.
Are we both trying to push it?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Each of you make an individual strength check,
Sylack's gonna help.
and you do as well. It'll be a group DC.
Cool. Okay. Not bad. I'm gonna be pushing for two of us.
Okay, what's the totals?
Oh.
3 of us.
So, 3 of us, right?
Mm-hmm.
Aaron, why don't you go first?
I rolled a nat 1,
Oh,
making it a 4 in total.
I rolled a total of 5.
16.
Okay, so that's 21. Yeah. Novell, you slip and fall in the mud while trying to push this thing.
That's fine.
Bor, you have a bit more grip on footing, but you don't feel like you're really moving it. Sylack easily shoves it. The carriage shifts off the bricks, falls into the mud, and then dissolves into millions of fireflies.
For the record, that still would have been 25, but
Well,
I'm just saying that is ridiculous.
Well, now we know it was a trick.
You know, this story reminds me of the time in Red Dead where I managed to hop onto the carriage, stop it, and then the horse collapsed. And the horse got up, flung the carriage over, flipped the carriage, and then the carriage set on fire.
impressive.
You can't even be mad.
I wasn't. I was just like, well, guess this guy's dead. Ain't nothing I can do about that. He wasn't supposed to live.
This was fate. This was fate intervening.
I have many questions and frustrations about Red Dead Carriage logic.
Oh, but
that's
I
not
also
important right now.
I also like try to bite at the fireflies
Yum.
in like frustration, but also attempt of sustenance.
You managed to get a couple. They taste like lemons. And somehow a lizard puckers.
Well, I guess we should, I don't know,
Whoa.
continue towards Les Gevais.
We know it was a trick. We should try. Which way?
I'll point towards Les Gevais.
Do you know which way Les Gevais is? I know our orc lady was the one that actually guided us here.
I would assume I would know. I knew which way the carriage was pointing.
Was the carriage even pointing in the right direction, though?
It was.
I also can't get lost.
I'd argue that if you don't know where your destination is in the first place, you're always lost, and therefore you can't get lost.
I will argue that if you don't know where your destination is, you're never lost.
Exactly. It's up to Manny on whether or not you actually know. Neville knows where the direction of Les Gevais is, and whether Neville can actually guide us there
Because
in a realm that's different from the material plane.
I just said the direction.
You still always know where north is,
That's Vimic.
That's Vimic.
right?
But
You can make like a survival check or a nature check if you want to.
But my argument is because we traveled here, regardless if Elmira was guiding us or not, I would have kept note of the
That is
we're
fair.
the stuff.
But we're not in the material plane anymore.
Yes, and I understand that.
Yes.
But I would be able to see that even though we're not in the material plane, this place looks a whole lot like where we were. And so common sense would say that things would be in at least the same direction. I don't know where we're going.
All that, just the
Just to
for the dice.
just to have
The
a
dice
What
to
did,
be
what did-
like-
what did you
fuck me
what did you
over.
actually roll?
Do you really want to know?
Yes.
I rolled a nat 1.
Again?
Yes. That was 2 in a row,
Let me see that die.
but no. That would have still been a 6.
Oh, okay. You are not okay. With a 6, I'll give you this. You're not entirely sure if Les Gevais will even be in the same direction you guys are going, considering the situation you're currently in. Which what you do notice is in that the direction that you guys just came from, which would have been Beauville, you do happen to see some smokestacks, some smoke coming over the trees. Nothing like dark smoke, just kind of like white, fluffy smoke, like chimney smoke, something like that.
Did Beauville have smokestacks?
Beauville did have it had like proper
Fireplaces.
fireplaces and stuff in the housing. The houses had chimneys.
Are we returning to Beauville? Beauville, quote unquote, hand quotes.
I don't know if I want to.
Listen, we're in the Fey realm. Anything could be anything. Could be anything. Could mean anything. Could become anything.
It's true. You're right.
So we might as well go to the one place that we can
See.
kind of recognize.
Okay. Sure.
As
I'll
opposed,
get
as
behind
opposed
that
to
logic.
wandering in the direction that Neville thinks he knows.
And then you guys ran into 15 hags. Roll initiative.
Oh,
jeez.
Anyways.
Thank you. Fireball.
I instead roll to say hi. to the hags.
We head back to
no.
Beauville.
Yeah, I'll follow that logic.
Okay.
We'll go back there.
So you guys make your way back to Beauville, or what you remember being Beauville, and what you end up upon is a town. All the similar to Beauville, all the buildings are in the same place.
Is there a sign that says Arrowtown?
No, it actually says
Sorry.
Bogville.
Bonneville. Okay.
Bogville.
Bobville.
Yeah. Bog.
Bogville.
Yes. Sorry. And you see the houses seem to look like huge stumps of what would have been humongous trees. So think like Shrek's house. And the town is filled with sentient mushrooms that are just walking around. They take notice of you and give a friendly wave when one of them even approaches you.
I'll shyly wave back to them. Yeah.
Afternoon. Y'all look very new in town, if you don't mind me saying.
We're extremely new in town.
As you can see, we are not from here.
Oh, probably fell into like a well or a portal or
Carriage.
something. Carriage. That sounds very new. So I'm
Little gnome fellow driving.
Yeah, gnomes can be tricky like that. So are you looking to get back, or are you here for extended stay?
I think we're trying to get back.
Okay,
Oh yeah.
we can help you out with that.
No
Just-
offense, but we have business.
none taken at all. We understand that sometimes Fey business isn't exactly the business you want to get into. Let's take you to Big Gumbo. He can help figure out how you can get back. So big old mushroom capped head with red with different spotter pattern, bright and colorful
I
spotted
swear to
patterns.
God, if we're about to be sent to go save a fucking princess.
You guys wander to. Oh right,
Dude, no. Hold up. What if in this realm, we are the pizza toppings?
This particular myconoid.
So mushroom.
This
Yeah, we gotta go save it from a turtle.
Yeah.
So he takes you to a particularly larger house where actually the manor would have been
Oh.
in Beauville world, and he brings you in and you see this humongous mess of fungi fused to the wall of this house. It's got one humongous eye and multiple mushroom caps sticking out of it.
Would you call it Hugh Mushroom?
Sorry.
Jeez.
Sorry.
No,
was
that's
a-
good. That
that
was
was
good.
a fungi pone.
Oh my god. Big Gumbo, we got a couple more strays who've stumbled into the Feywild. Might need some help. And the eye opens up and gazes upon all of you. You can see like spore dust break apart from it as it looks down at you.
It makes me uncomfortable.
Hello there.
Hi, you must be Big Gumbo.
That I am. Good after evening, y'all. Noon. So I understand y'all are looking to make your way back.
Yes. To the material plane.
Well, I know a fella who can help you out with that. He'll be not happy, but he'll help you out. He's a bit rough around.
I swear to God, if you're about to send us back to a Lisper.
No. But he really don't like people being in his swamp, so he's always eager to send people back.
Oh
Instead
my
of sending us a Shrek.
You setting us a Shrek.
We went through every potential reference this could have been.
Well, hold up. It could be worse. But I'm not going there.
He's a walk a couple mile west of that way, and some of the fungi that are like long and spindly point towards the west. You tell him Big Gumbo sent you.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. Can you do me one more favor? If that's west, which way's north?
The
way to the left of it.
Yeah, the tendrils.
Maybe.
The tendrils twist and point in what would be, as far as your brain can tell, compass west. Compass north.
Compass north. Okay. I just wanted to make sure our folder
Geographically north. There we go. Yes,
wasn't
that's what I was looking for.
switched.
Ah.
Careful about going north. That's where you'll end up in the unseelie realm.
Noted. Thank you.
I heard they have no mattress.
Do I know what that means in Sealy Realm?
Make a Arcana check.
10?
10. You've heard of the unseelie realm. It's basically kind of the opposite of the current environment that you're in right now, which would be the Seelie realm. So while the Seelie Fae are much more summer oriented, very sunny and green. The unseelie are in a much more colder tundra like environment.
So, where did I meet Laura?
You met her somewhere else. something more like akin to a dream state.
No, not that. Not
Oh.
that. When she was taking us through.
Oh,
The-
she took
yeah.
you. She took you to the unsealy.
To the unsealed.
Oh no,
okay.
no, she took you to the sealy.
Okay.
Sealy.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I like to imagine you literally end up in the unseelie realm, kind of like you end up on the letter name streets where you didn't realize you crossed one too far.
I imagine you're right. Okay.
All right.
How it go.
Take care now. You hear?
Thank you for your help.
Of course. Happy trails to y'all. And the other mushrooms will wave goodbye to you as you guys leave town if you decide to right now.
I don't see why not.
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you for your guidance.
Of course.
Do you think this help will put wheels back on the carriage?
I think the carriage was an illusion. Something stuck between our minds. The point between places, the space non-existent.
I don't think I have that.
Let's get out of here.
So you guys start making your way westward. The environment is very bright, very colorful. As Sylack said, the air kind of tastes a little weird. And as you make your way along the path that you're most familiar with, you notice that it starts to be overgrown with lots of like green planty vines, and you start seeing bits and pieces of armor buried within it. As you keep going, you find what seem to be corpses of human males and horses. And you'll then hear the sound of a man yelling for help up in the treetops.
It's oddly specific.
And if you look up, you'll see a man currently hanging onto a tree that seems to be trying to swat him away.
The tree is trying to swat him away?
Yes, he's hanging onto one of the branches, and it seems to be like, you know how like if you have a spider or something attached to your arm, you're just kind of trying to like flick it off of you.
Sure.
Yep.
Oh, hello up there.
Help! Help! Please!
Hey, have you, Big Gumbo sent us to find some help. You wouldn't happen to know who he might have been sending us to, would you?
Ah! The ground beneath you begins to... Go ahead.
I will pull out my broom of flying,
Okay.
mount it, and fly up to the man.
All right. Make a dexterity saving throw.
What is Elmira doing?
Elmira is kind of watching all this, unsure of what to do, because all she really knows how to do is use her. This is way out of her wheelhouse.
So 12.
12. Okay. You manage to dodge out of the way as one of the incoming as a branch starts comes down at you, and the man's still hanging on for dear life.
Okay.
It's like ah.
Just jump.
How
high is he?
I will.
He is. He's at least 20 feet up in the air.
Mechanically, you have a good chance of survival.
If the ground kills.
What?
Make an insight check for anybody who wants to figure out what he just said.
Ooh. I might do well on something tonight. Ha.
7.
That is a 22.
He said the ground kills.
What?
And if you look down, you can see that those bodies aren't just lying on the ground; they're actually being sucked into
I
it.
will try to climb a tree.
Make
Oh boy.
okay. Odd or even?
Even.
Okay, you managed to climb up a tree that doesn't seem to be moving. Make an athletics check.
I. Can I Can I see? Can I?
Oof. That's a nat 1.
You
For total
attempt to-
6, but it's a nat 1.
You attempt to climb up a tree that you can tell that doesn't look like it's moving, but as you do, the moss just kind of slips underneath you. You fall backwards and you land in a pile of what seem to be weird vines that begin to start constricting around you.
I will try
Everybody-
to get up. Oh, sorry.
All right, everybody roll initiative.
What'd you do? Oh my god. Okay.
It will never be good, and that's what I love. Or I should say, it's always good. Every session, I swear to God, I've giggled because of this beautiful thing called initiative.
I don't think we're gonna need a battle map for this, so we should be okay.
Okay.
All right, Aaron.
15.
15. Okay. All right, Boar.
25.
25. Sylack.
2.
2. Okay.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 4.
Oh,
Oh my god.
I saw this 14 on the table, and I was like, "Oh, that's actually not that bad for Sylack."
Mm-mm.
Nope.
Wrong blue die.
Wrong die. Wrong die.
Okay, top of the round. Boar. You feel these these weird tendrils just start to try and pull you in.
Alright. Is it possible for me to get up?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, I will,
But half your movement speed. So.
okay, I will get up.
Mhm.
Do I see these? Can I get to the spot of ground I was originally on with 15 feet?
Make a strength check first.
Okay, that's 17.
17. Yes, it takes a little while as you try and wrench yourself from the grasp of whatever seems to be trying to pull you in, and you eventually make it out, but you're just like right at the edge of this thing, and you can see now that as it's slowly starting to rise, you can see like a vague figure of what seem to be arms and legs as what you thought was just a pile of vines seems to start to rise up out of the ground.
Okay then. Hold up here.
What are you gonna do?
Hold up. Double checking real quick here. Wasn't expecting to fight the ground. I will. Use the dodge action.
Okay. Any bonus action?
Nope, that will be my
Okay.
turn.
Next up is next up will be one of the trees will actually no, yeah, one of the trees will attempt to attack you guys. It will attack Manuel as it sees him flying by.
Rude.
That'll be an 11.
Does not hit.
Okay. As you're trying to figure out how you're going to approach trying to rescue this guy, you see out of the corner of your eye one of the branches seem to twitch and then lunge at you, and you manage to get out of the way of it. And that'll be its turn. And it's your turn, actually.
Okay, do I see a rhythm to the way that this guy's being flung?
Perception check, free action.
That'll be a 12.
Yeah, you can see a decent kind of as the tree branches swing,
Okay.
trying to
Then
fling the guy
linked
off.
to that question, is it going in a specific pattern, or is it just kind of?
It's just back and forth at the moment.
So it's just back and forth. Okay. Am I within 50 feet
Yeah.
of the guy?
Yeah. You managed to get up high enough to try and like figure out what you can do, but you haven't actually reached for him. So you're within range of him, like 10, 15 feet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How is he holding on?
He's literally like fucking koala bearing it, just both.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
he's just
okay,
straddling
it's like
it, just trying
he's
to.
just-
Yeah,
Okay.
arms and legs grasping for dear life.
Okay. Let me read this here. Oh yeah. I'd like to try and place myself close enough that he may be able to jump off of the branch and like grab onto me or my broom.
Okay.
As far as my movement speed goes, I want to pull out I want to pull out my immovable rod.
Okay.
Oh,
And I want to wait.
that's smart use of rod.
Okay. So you'll hold an action to what?
I would like to hold the action to.
What is your trigger, and what specifically will you do?
Yes. I'm trying to figure out how to word this. Firstly, I'm gonna call out to him to jump to me.
Okay.
So that's part of whatever. I guess my held action would be to. I guess mechanically, I'd be using the help action.
Okay.
Because I want to assist him in either holding the rod out so that he can grab it,
Okay.
or, and then being able to like grab him and pull him up, obviously.
Okay. Okay.
Or the opposite side of that is, if need be, I want to put the rod in front of the branch to kind of stop it from moving. Like if I can spot a place, like there's a hole through the branch, I can like go.
You
Ugh!
should Shadow of Colossus it, leap from the broom and stab the rod into the arm of the tree.
But then I can't get back to the broom.
You don't have to. If you're on the rod, everything's still.
Yes. That.
But he needs to
How do I then get down?
Call your broom.
I can't call my broom.
You should be able to call broom.
Let me double check. I don't think so though.
But what do you call it?
I think you can call your broom. And if not, you can Misty Step.
But I can't Misty Step with him. I can't take people with me.
You can throw.
But you can Misty Step to your broom and then bring the broom back to him.
That's true.
Didn't you Misty Step with a boar earlier?
No.
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 What was that then?
He Misty stepped through the door, and then because he was already through the door, we cheesed it and went in with him.
No, I'm talking about when he saved you from falling into the peat moss thing.
No, he Misty stepped to me, I believe.
Yes.
And pulled me out somehow.
No, you
don't
you
remember.
literally like neck crawlered him out of that stuff. It's fine. We'll just say that was just that one time thing. Because it was like some...
You'll find out when you edit the recording.
Well, not for that one.
Oh yeah. No.
Oh,
No,
I
that
can't.
No.
I can.
That one was
that
fine.
was that was
in
the
our-
Oh, no,
Silver
you're right,
Dragon's
you're
Hour.
right,
It was in
right,
our
right.
Argentia's place. So.
I can command the broom to move. Okay. I thought I couldn't. So that does actually change that.
Silly, Aaron. Flying brooms are like horses, not cars.
Read, Aaron. Use your eyes. I'm just kidding.
What? Use
Yeah,
your
fucking
half-elf eyes.
Shadow of Colossus it and take a leaping stab.
What if he misses?
It'll be hilarious.
Okay.
He'll fall 30 feet.
Worst case, he
I Misty Step to the ground.
hits
Safe
the
ground.
tree and still stabs the tree, and then unmoving rod's it, and now it's got a unmoving rod shoved
Sure.
into it.
So can I spot like a target
Wait, I like that rod.
to do this?
Bonus action to do so.
To spot it?
Yes.
Fuck it, I'm gonna save my bonus action. But I will jump for it.
Okay.
And I'm going to try and stab it.
Roll for attack.
Into it so hard. Ah! The pressure is on.
Don't forget to add your strength.
Yes.
Or dex? I'd argue.
I'm going for strength.
I go to use strength because you're not trying to spot it. You're trying to literally shove
Yeah.
this rod into the
Yeah.
tree.
Yeah, I'm going for strength. I have proficiency with simple weapons. Can I add my proficiency bonus?
No, because this is a
technically-
rod.
This is technically.
If you have proficiency in like athletics, which I
Yeah.
believe is strength,
Which I
then-
do.
Well, this is technically.
Then I'll allow you to.
But this would technically
But this
be
is an attack roll.
improvised.
Yeah, this
true,
is
it
an
is,
attack
isn't
roll.
it?
So
That's
this-
what.
this
Not
is
necessarily.
Yeah.
A club can be a rod.
Right, but typically you need like Tavern Brawl or something to actually have proficiency with improvised.
I'll still allow
A
you
club
to add-
could be a metal rod, is what I'm saying. The rod itself is not unique. It's literally just
Yeah.
pipe.
And even
Yeah.
without proficiency with improvised weapons, you would still treat it as a club.
Okay.
You just wouldn't get your proficiency bonus.
But the improvised weapon is things that aren't normally weapons, like a table.
Right.
So that's no to the proficiency bonus, right?
No.
Okay, that's gonna be an 11 to hit.
An 11. You hop on. You try and jab this rod into the into the bark of this branch of this tree, and you slip.
Oh wait, you just click the rod on the way down and you don't fall.
That's exactly what I was gonna do.
Yeah.
It's exactly what I was gonna
there's
do.
no
Is
win-win.
the click in action?
No. It's literally.
You just press a button.
Okay. So then you are.
Actually, let me
you're
double check.
Yeah, because I
No,
think it's,
I have it right here.
so it's not an action. To
Oh
action
no,
to
it
press.
is an action. My
Okay.
bad. My bad.
Oh no.
So yeah, you're falling,
Well, then I'll just Misty Step back to the ground safely.
and that okay. So then
That's
that
a
was a bonus
bonus
action
action.
that you didn't use. Okay, cool. Yeah, you sit. So yeah, you begin to fall, and as you're falling, you misty step to the ground and negate any momentum. So you're good.
So the fall was 30 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. That's my turn.
Okay. Up next is Oh, okay, yeah, that's what those letters mean. So the shambling mound, fully risen out of the ground, you can see bits. You can see what seem to be equipment and body parts within its thing. Mass of just green stuff will attempt to make an attack at Boar.
All right.
As it takes two huge.
It rolls with disadvantage.
Why?
Dodge action.
Oh right. Okay. So okay.
Excuse me.
Okay, yeah, that's good because the higher were both 19s.
Oof.
So yeah, that will be a total of 10 and 13.
Neither hits.
Good, cool. And it slowly,
Barely, but-
it slowly reaches up, and you can it easily telegraphs its attack, and you get out of the way before it brings both its huge, like trunk-like appendages down upon you. And that will be its turn. Okay. Up next is Elmira. She, seeing an attack made upon you, she's going to run up to the shambling mound and make a whack at it. With her great axe. That won't be enough to hit. As it kind of just, it's like whacking at a wooden door, but with no real benefit. And that'll be her turn. Okay. Up next is the other tree, seeing that you have, and it will try to, this time smash the guy who's clinging onto it into the ground.
Well, that's what we get for being good guys.
Truth.
We don't know what he was doing to that tree.
Exactly.
We don't know what kind of person he is.
I just figured we'd murder him afterwards if he was a shit person.
I mean, yeah.
It digs it into him into the ground, and lifts him up, but he's still screaming like ah ah ah, and as it lifts him up, he doesn't seem to be injured, and that'll be its turn. Up next, that guy, he's gonna see the broom floating there and make an attempt to jump onto it.
How high is the broom?
It's about as high as you were.
Then it was 30 feet
Yep.
high.
So he's gonna make an attempt to jump towards it.
Oh, what an idiot.
Okay.
What kind of DC should I set for this?
Well, can it jump 30 feet?
Oh, right, true. It's like 15 feet away from you. So actually, no, he's not going to attempt to jump from it.
Okay.
Instead,
That's
you're just going to hear him speaking in a language that sounds vaguely familiar, but not really.
Is it Celestial, Common, Draconic, Dwarvish, Elvish, or Orc?
Nope. If anything,
Okay.
it feels closer to common, but almost not.
Is it? So it's not infernal.
Nope.
It's probably undercommon. But you didn't hear that.
All right, and
None of us speak it anyways.
that'll be his turn.
Someone has comprehend languages.
Okay. Anyways, Sylack, you're finally up.
Wow, when you say it like that. No, I'm
Sorry.
kidding. No, I'm joking. I'm completely joking. So, I have a question.
Yes.
The armor,
Yes.
which I bonus action transform into Henshin! Since it gives me the ability to produce breath weapons, does it upgrade the same way that a Dragonborn would normally upgrade?
Does it upgrade? With Dragonborn does it upgrade it at 6th level, or then yes, I will need to make that adjustment.
Okay. Well, because it doesn't. It already doesn't. Oh, it does. It does say how much damage I normally do.
And it should just be like an extra one every.
An extra one
Extra
every
die, right?
5 levels from 6.
Yeah.
Or from the first. So
Cool.
6th level, it's now 3d6. So I'm gonna Henshin and transform,
Mhm.
and I'm going to expel. I kind of wish we had the battle map, but that's okay. So the Shambling Mound, is that what the vines are?
That's what this entire mess of
Okay.
walking sentient vines are.
Well, if I'm here, the vines are roughly within the area.
It would have like pulled away like a carpet and then
Okay.
risen in front of you.
So,
Yeah.
Shambling Mound.
Yes,
And the trees are still trees?
trees are still trees.
Where's the tree?
Tree would be a little bit right here.
So it's
Yeah,
also
that's
worth asking while we're here. Visually, what size is this shambling mound?
The shambling mound looks quite large.
So, I have a question for you on a second question for you on how you treat line breath weapons. Do they emit from me as the source and then out, or do I pick a point and then pick a second point and streak it?
It'll be from you out.
Okay. Then I am going to move
So here.
around.
Shambling mound will be like right here since it's a large creature. So
Somewhere around here.
okay.
Nice.
Somewhere to line up the tree and the shambling mound and create a line of fire.
Okay.
Dex save
I
15.
see what you're doing. Dex save 15. Okay, cool.
Ooh.
Nice.
Gunther aggressively rolling dice over here. Or aggressively shaking, I should say.
Sounds like some soda popcorn can.
A little bit.
Or like Pop Rocks.
I was
Pop
gonna say,
Rocks.
it actually sounds like a cocktail shaker going with some ice in there.
A little bit. Oh, that's not bad. It's not bad.
Okay.
Not great, not bad. But I'm assuming they're going to take a little bit more because plants.
Okay. Fire. So how much damage total?
9.
9. Okay.
Half as much if they succeed their dex save.
Okay. So vulnerability means double damage, right?
Yes.
Okay. So the tree you said it's 17 save?
15.
Oh, 15, okay. So
That was a weird stutter.
the tree manages to save because of the large shambling mound in front of it, but it does take a significant amount of damage. So
The tree got a... Okay. Okay.
it didn't get an advantage. That's just how I'm flavoring it.
Yeah, I realized.
Okay, and
is it
it's
motorcycle day?
I guess so.
That's what I realized after you said that.
Gotcha.
It wasn't a... You got an advantage because of it. but
Gotcha.
You flavored it as such.
And the fire does hit the shambling mound directly, but it doesn't seem to do as much damage as you thought it would.
Because it's moist.
Is it not a plant creature?
It is.
Not all plant creatures have a vulnerability to fire.
Guess
Fair
some
enough.
of them moist.
Fair enough.
Okay. As you see the fire hit it immediately, but then kind of start to almost fizzle out just as quickly. So, but the tree is definitely caught on fire at the base.
Smokey the bear is crying.
Mm-hmm.
Caliph-
Oh, and the second tree would be right here. Sylack did his bit, fired his lightning bolt, his fire breath. So top of the round is Boar. You are the stick.
Okay.
You're Keyleth.
And the shambling mound is the bear?
Yep. It is large. The trees are considered huge, so that's why they're 9 squares.
Ah, I see. Okay. In that case... I will cast Booming Blade upon my quarterstaff,
Okay.
and I will, with 2 hands, whack.
All right. Roll for attack.
Whack him. Whack him.
Wacka wacka. More wacka.
Oof. That is a 13 to hit.
13 is not enough.
Okay.
Yep, you bap it, and it doesn't seem affected. Is it still affected by the spell?
No.
No.
No?
Because it did not hit.
Okay, cool. It's been a while since I've heard of Booming Blade, so.
Nope. And then I will back up 15 feet.
Okay, back at 15 feet, it gets an attack of opportunity on you. That is a 16 on the die.
Oh, that definitely hits.
Okay. Cool.
Hellish Rebuke, bitch!
Ooh, okay.
Dex save of... Oh, sorry, hold up. Double check here. Dex save of 16.
16, okay. Okay, it fails.
Oh.
How much does it take?
4d10. Let me roll.
Cool. Oh, wow. What type of damage is that, real quick?
Fire.
Fire? Okay, good to know.
18. 22 points fire damage.
Cool. Okay,
That's part of good.
cool. it gives you a whack as you try and get away, pushing you a little forward. You take 18 points of bludgeoning damage,
And
but
then
you
I
rebuke
point back
with-
at him and say, "No, you!"
the flames emit from your mouth, crawl up the creature, but it's similar in vein to the fire breath of Sylack. It crawls up it, but it quickly extinguishes as it does. It damages it a little bit, but not as much as you thought it would.
Okay.
So,
It's kind of half what I was expecting.
okay, cool. And is that your turn?
Yes.
Okie doke. Up next is that first tree right over there.
The one I'm next to?
No, the one closer to the bear.
This one?
Yep. Here, can you put a two in that? No, an A1 in that box and an A2 in the, yeah.
A1 here?
Yeah, A1 there and
Steak sauce.
yes. 2. And it is. It's going to. Shit, I should have used like huge disc or something like that for these things. Is there anything? You know, actually, yeah, we'll just use it for that one.
Well, what's its...
It has a 20-foot movement speed. So could you put this right there?
It's a freaking... What?
Yep, the tree, its roots emerge from the ground and it scooches closer to Elmira. Yeah, towards Elmira with the axe. Yep.
5, 10...
That'll be enough. It has to reach at 10 feet. So
let me make sure I counted that right. 5, 10... and then...
20.
yeah, you're gonna see it. You see its roots upheave itself and it
15.
scuttles, creeping closer towards Elmira, and it's gonna make an attack against her.
The trees. They're in the trees. They are,
They are the trees.
Oh.
And yeah, that definitely hits her. Curious. She takes.
I just need to be very careful.
Okay. That many points as she gets whacked by one of the trees. So yeah, and that'll be the tree's turn. Up next, Aaron.
Ugh. Cool. Okay. The guy's still flinging around. Wow. Okay. Didn't realize the trees could move. That's
That changes things.
changes things.
This has become a difficult situation.
Everybody gangs until the trees start walking.
Nani?
Wow. All right. Let me check this out. I knew what I was gonna do up until you made the trees walk.
Everybody is gangster until the trees start walking.
Oh.
All right.
Oh my god.
See, meanwhile in the realm of Boar, he's been having to deal with trees just moving for no goddamn reason his whole life.
Are you sure it's the trees or is it me?
Great, right?
Which one?
Great. We decided it was great.
Yes, I believe so. If not, then this bag has gone through at least 3 different changes. Might have been tan the first time, if anything.
I don't remember.
But it's gray. Please, write that down.
I will.
So that we will know for sure. Label it in the custom name. Just, yeah.
Yeah, whatever I need to do. We're gonna see how well this goes. I'm gonna reach into it.
Okay.
Pretty sure that's an action. Yep. Yes, it is.
An action to pick it up and throw it, I believe.
Yep. I hope it's an 8. Damn it!
Okay, so you pick up Fluffy Ball out of the bag of tricks.
Yep.
Yep. You fling it towards where?
Well, I was hoping it would be not what it was, so I'm going to fling it towards the shambling mound.
Okay. And you,
in hopes that I reach into this bag and I pull out a giant antler, I actually grab a weasel.
and you drop you go Hah! you pitch that ball of fluff at the shambling mound, harmlessly bounces off, hits the ground, and unfolds into a weasel.
Yep.
Do you have weasel stats available?
I'm gonna pull them up right now.
Okay, because I'll have you play for the weasel.
I will actually shout out the weasel using bee speech.
Run while you can.
Jesus.
Okay, yeah, I have it here. It's tiny.
Yep, definitely use one of those tiny D4s.
Or get in there. Get in there.
It's like right at the feet of the
Oh, the shambling mound?
Yep.
Oh.
Because I threw it.
at the shambling mound, hoping for something more intimidating.
I was so 8 is a giant elk. That's what I was hoping for. Literally, actually, I was hoping for anything higher than a 5.
But dude, I'm on the other side of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're fine. I'm
just having that Dumb and Dumber moment, what if he shot me in the head?
You'd be fine. Okay.
That's a risk you were willing to take.
Well, no, I would have dropped it in front of the shambling mound. There wouldn't be any charging to do.
Okay.
Yet. I guess as a bonus action, I'll activate my...
Hunter's mark or something? Or
No, my armor.
okay. Say it. Say the words.
Well,
It's time.
I'm trying to pull it up.
You know what time it is.
Where is it?
Dun, 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 dun,
Don't forget you have to
dun.
unequip the current armor you're wearing. So
Well, the Melora...
The Melora
Overrides
armor
it.
overrides it.
good.
So I don't have to... I have to unequip the Melora's armor.
And re-equip it.
Yes. I keep forgetting what the word is.
Morph.
Morph. How do I forget this? Ugh. Morph. And now here I am. I'm gonna use some of my movement speed to move away from this fucking tree. 5.
It's gonna get attack of
5.
opportunity
No, it
against you.
doesn't.
Nope. Oh yeah, you're right.
15. Sure. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Okay.
Would you allow me to pull out my bow and arrow?
Yes.
Cool. All right, that's gonna be my turn.
Okay. Cool.
'Cause that was my movement bonus act. Yep.
All right. Shambling Mound's turn is going to attack Elmira again.
Elmira, move.
Only. Actually, I don't think any of those hit. What armor is she wearing? Do I have her wearing armor? I do. That's not a whole lot of armor class. Okay, she gets hit once. And takes that many points of bludgeoning damage.
Excuse me.
Cool. As Trunk smacks her across the head. Okay, up next is her again. So she will make her attack. It's cocked. Okay, let's see. That will hit. So she'll do some damage to it. Okay, that's not as much as I was hoping. Okay, that'll be your turn. Up next is the second tree. It is going to attempt to smack the guy it's clinging on him by like smacking it against itself. Oop. That does a little bit of damage. Okay. And you hear the guy go, "Oh!"
The broom is still floating there. He could jump to it at any time.
Okay,
I haven't moved it.
He might just.
He can't control it, but he'd at least be
Yeah,
at the tree.
and it is
He'd
his
be
turn.
out of the tree.
It is his turn. So he's going to make a dexterity save to attempt to jump onto the tree,
Where did you get a flying broom again?
onto the broom. His family.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. In that secret room.
Yeah. Yeah, they gave me a whole bunch of gear. It's been proving to be shockingly useful.
I know.
At the time, I was like, when am I ever going to use a flying broom? And I've used it a lot.
True.
Okay. Yeah. He attempts to jump and misses completely.
Oh,
He falls and takes. That is actually
Only
not that bad.
2d6,
There's
right?
some, yeah, 2d6s, and he only took 2 points of damage. So he makes his jump, but and misses completely. He falls into some soft like peat moss looking stuff on the ground, but the wind's definitely knocked out of him as you hear. Ooh! And yeah, he is prone.
well,
So,
you know what? He tried.
Yeah.
Where
yeah.
did he...
Literally right in front of him, knock him prone. Thank you.
He is out of the tree, though.
Yep.
He's out of the tree, which is better than where he was before.
Okay, and that shall be his turn. Sylack, you're up.
Okay. Sylack is going to move forward to the shambling mound.
All right.
Reaction. Okay. Okay. Well,
Sorry about that.
you're fine. I'm gonna make. Oh my gosh. Thing. 2 attacks.
Okay.
Natural 1.
Oof.
And a 16.
16 will hit.
Cool. I'm going to. Searing Smite.
Yep.
Wait. Yeah. Searing Smite and Smite.
Go for it.
And use a reaction to. And Smite. Smite, Searing Smite, and reaction to Hand of the Dragon.
Okay.
Got it.
Good lord, I turned Sylack into a cannon. It's like, wait, how many smites is that?
You have made him into Gnome Deca.
Yes.
So that's. Hold on while I find my dice. That's 3d8s of Smite. 1d10.
Also, just realized what Ron, Pip, and Antilian would come up with, and I think I need to make a sketch.
2d6.
You've got time apparently because he's got a butt ton of dice to pull out. You should get to the point where I should make a spell for one of you guys where you have to roll like 15 d4s.
And an additional d6. Okay. And he needs to make a Constitution saving throw of 15.
15, okay.
I can't even sketch it.
26, 29. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
If any of that is fire damage, please let me know.
Think
Okay.
a minigun, but instead of being composed of individual barrels or like a normal Gatling gun,
Mm-hmm.
each barrel is actually its own revolver.
So it's 33
Okay.
total damage.
33 total.
It's 8 slashing,
Okay.
11, 17 radiant,
16 radiant. Okay.
and then 8 fire.
8
And
fire.
then-
Okay, cool.
And then a
Each
constitution saving throw.
Each
He
one
failed the con
uses
save.
the energy from the last one.
He is
to
now set on
become
fire.
Cocked and
Cool, cool,
fire.
Woo! Set on fire.
And this is the known way of launching everything at once.
It takes an additional d6 of fire damage.
And because they're gnomes, every single one is just a shot shell.
Okay. He takes immediately an additional bit of fire damage.
Yes.
Okay. How much?
3.
3.
And then... Oh, no. At the start of its... Oh, sorry. It doesn't take that extra damage.
Okay.
But at the start of its turn, it needs to make another constitution saving throw.
Okay. This time you go in, you attempt an attack with your glaive. You kind of whoop, and it just slides across it. But then you bring it overhead and slam it down with righteous smite and just and set it on fire. That doesn't seem to be going out this time, but it doesn't seem all that bothered by the fire still. So yeah, that your turn.
Yes.
Cool. Then top of the round, Boar.
I will whack that thing with 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Yes, do it. Finger guns. Pew pew.
I will point my staff at it, and boom boom.
Yes, do it.
I'll take this potato chip and eat it.
I'll take this Eldritch and blast it.
Yeet.
Just double check on something.
This
else
bitch
real
force
quick.
damage. Yeet.
Oh. This is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so apparently the repelling force from the Eldritch Blast, Eldritch Invocation,
Mhm.
it just pushes anything 10 feet.
Right. Yeah. There's no save,
There's
right?
no size limit.
And there's no size limit. That's all I was checking for.
Okay. So yeah,
That's fucking stupid.
you're gonna run over that poor weasel.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
It's tiny. It'll be fine.
How the weasel make a dex save?
Actually, where's the No.
The weasel's
Move me.
literally right behind it.
Move me 15 feet to the right.
Oh.
Who's right?
Oh, wait, that's a tree.
This is a tree.
Fuck it, move me right up against the tree.
So you want to go 15 feet towards me?
Wait, no. Oh, I'm with the stick.
Yeah.
Oh, shit,
Oh,
just move me
yeah.
10 feet to the right. My right. There we go, play the angle.
Cool. Have the weasel make a dex save with advantage, please.
It won't hit it. 10 feet from Boar won't hit the weasel.
No,
'Cause
but the pushing of the shambling mound going 10 feet that way.
Oh, no, that's the whole point. I'm at an angle now.
Oh,
The
okay.
shambling mound being pushed back won't hit the
Okay.
weasel.
Yes. Yeah. I see now. I see.
That's what I was saying.
Okay, I see. Okay, roll for attack, please. Is it for every Eldritch Blast or just your initial
That's-
blast?
Apparently all of them.
So theoretically, you can move 20 feet.
Well, let me double check, because this is now oddly being very vague.
If you wanted to move 20 feet, I will allow you to move it 20 feet. But if you only want to move it 10, then that's fine. You also don't have to move it at all. If you
When
don't
you
want
hit a creature with Eldritch Blast, you can push the creature up to 10 feet away from you in a straight line.
to. I will read that as any Eldritch Blast that hits it will move it 10 feet away.
Okay, that is a 16 and a 23 to hit.
So both will hit. Do you want to move it 20 feet?
Sylack, do you want to move 20 feet?
Sure, why not?
Yes, I will fucking move that thing 20 feet. And it is going to take...
And you know what? I would have allowed you'd have an opportunity attack if you hadn't used your action, but Elmira will have an opportunity.
I don't
attack
have a
on it.
reaction. Yeah.
So yeah, so Elmira will have an opportunity attack on it.
Okay, that is total 9 points force damage.
9 points force total. Okay, cool. You give it a big old 1-2, and it knocks it back 10 feet, and Elmira manages to get in an attack on it. doing... Nice. That many points of slashing damage. See, okay, so is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Okay, seeing the awakened tree, seeing you do that, is going to turn around and focus its attack on you and give you a good old smack. That's 16.
Okay, does anybody remember how much this thing hit with last time it hit somebody?
Nope, it hit Elmira and we didn't get to hear the totals.
It's a tree, though. Okay, so I will actually activate Entropic Ward.
Okay, what does that do?
Once per short rest, when a creature makes an attack roll against you, you can use your reaction to impose disadvantage on that roll.
Okay.
If it misses you, your next attack roll against that creature has advantage.
Okay.
If you make it before the end of your next turn.
Now I'll just reroll total. So go into disadvantage. Oof. Yeah, those will still both hit. The highest was a 15 and it's a +6 to hit.
Yeah,
so,
it still hits.
Yeah.
20, no? Well, what was the lowest?
15.
Oh, you said highest. Okay.
Okay.
Good try, though. Good try.
Okay, that'll be 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ah, it's not as bad as it could have been.
Okay.
Ooh, I'm not doing too good, though.
Alright, and that'll be its turn.
Literally
Next,
tried to shield myself and it just busted through because it's a freaking tree.
It's a hefty boy. It got up and walked, and now it breaks through entropic wards. Alright, Novell, up next.
What do I see around me?
Where are you?
Here.
Are you over there?
Because that's
Oh
where
yeah,
I
you
moved
did
to.
move over there. Yeah, you just saw
No,
dwarfs.
I know what happened combat-wise. What do I see around me?
More trees. None of them look to be as animated as the other ones. The ground is surrounded by just like forest floor, soil, grass.
Did Big Gumbo give us a name of this friend?
No.
We also didn't ask.
Why would we?
I don't know, because that would have been something smart to do.
I repeat, why would we?
So more trees.
Yeah,
None of
more
them look
trees.
as
None
animated.
of them look as active as the big ones, as the ones that have just been attacking you guys. The shambling mound. You see a couple of
I believe
dead
Bor
horses and
also
bodies.
asked prior to entering combat, hey, we're looking for a guy that we were told would help us.
And the guy is currently attached to a tree, screaming.
No,
That
he's on
is the guy?
He's prone on the ground now.
Yeah.
That is the guy? Did he say that was the guy?
No, you were asking a question, calling out to the guy in the tree who was currently clinging for his life.
Yes.
And his only response was, "Ah!"
Okay. So we still don't know if that's the guy.
No.
Correct.
Okay.
What I'm pointing out is the trees also didn't respond.
Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily mean
Neither
anything.
did the shambling mound.
Neither did the shambling mound. Yeah.
Yeah, nobody responded.
Nobody responded. Nobody responded to the name Big Gumbo, which tells me we're probably not there yet.
Is there... Well, that's kind of what I was trying to get at. Is there a path? Are we walking...
Yeah.
Are we on the path?
Yeah, you're on the path.
Which
but
way does the path go?
It would be like going right down the middle.
So, this way?
Mm-hmm.
Through there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You're just gonna walk away from the fight?
Well, I was thinking about it, but not entirely.
Well, when you say it out loud.
Not as explicit as that.
Not just straight up leave, but possibly just leave.
If there's anything that the Feywild has taught me, it's to just walk away.
Novell and Paloma go for a walk in the woods. A bear appears. Novell shoots Paloma in the leg and runs.
Oh.
No!
Wow! Manny went that way.
Reminds me like the story of like old cringy Facebook one, like how my 22 pistol was totally adequate for saving me from a bear.
Yeah.
I simply shot my friend in the ankle and outran him.
God, so bad.
Just shoots Paloma in the leg with an armalite arrow and just runs. Her last comments. Why did he shoot me with an arrow? Why didn't he just stab me?
Okay, well...
Rangers.
It's terrible.
Why didn't he just stab me in the back like
He's
he
not a rogue.
metaphorically did?
Because he's not a rogue.
From here, I'm just gonna call out, like, hey, yo, Big Gumbo sent us to meet somebody. Any of you know him? Any of you that guy?
Make a persuasion check.
Watch, this whole fight could have been avoided.
Had somebody just heard me.
Wow.
Let's say persuasion 21.
You hear the guy from the ground. He at first speaks in the language that you're not entirely sure what it is, but then he says, what would he say in this situation?
I'll even go for a nod.
He'll just be like, I don't know. Let's just get out of here.
Well, that's not enough.
And
That's a non-answer.
Yeah, exactly.
Just stab him while he's on the ground. He's clearly not here to help us.
Even if it uses my bonus action, I'm gonna be like, do you know how to get out of here or not? The Feywild. You know how to get out of the Fey realm or not?
he said he with a over 20 persuasion, he'll say, he's like, I'm not sure either.
Why should I save you, dude?
Give me a reason.
What does he look like? I don't think I ever asked.
Okay, based on what you can see just now initially, with not as much chaos going around you,
Sure.
you see that his armor looks rather archaic. He seems to be wearing chainmail beneath ribbed metal plates and a red tunic of some kind, and there seems to be a helmet next to him. You don't know if it's his or not, but it seems to have a distinct look to it. Has like metal. It's metal. Has like cheek flaps. Some kind of plating going on down from behind, and a distinctive red fabric crest in the middle.
Okay. Human?
Human, yes. Human male.
Oh,
All
Or
of skin.
humanoid?
centurion of some sort.
That's what it sounds like. Okay, well, while I decide what Novell is going to do, the weasel
Perfect.
is gonna do weasel things.
Run in there and bite him.
Yep, that's what's gonna happen. Just looking, that's it's to hit. Okay, so it's gonna go 5.
Okay.
And it's gonna bite it.
Okay. Roll for attack.
That's a 20.
That'll hit.
Okay. 22.
Okay.
Wow.
What
Roll
math is.
for bite.
Weasel?
Roll for weasel bite.
Yep.
Holy shit. I mean, I knew weasels were dangerous, but like... that dangerous?
Does 3 damage.
Okay, weasel, set the scene for me. I'm kidding. Okay. Yeah.
I would be so upset and so amazingly happy.
Why is apparently the weasel setting a scene and the kobold setting a scene the same thing?
Okay, it gets in there and just flurries around it, taking shreds of plant matter in its teeth.
Sure.
Yeah, and yeah, it's
Cool.
Yeah.
And then I'll go 5, 10, 15.
okay.
Also, the
Rough.
shambling man is not dead.
Yep. And
Okay.
Yeah. Instead, it'll just seem to
10,
it'll notice this disturbance,
10,
and as
15, 20,
the weasel retreats, it'll
30.
take a attack of opportunity on the weasel. That's an 8 on the die.
It misses.
Total,
Oh.
15.
Set the scene for me.
That's 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
I already told you.
It sees it.
Poor thing. It's gone. Guess how much health it had?
How much?
Guess.
1.
Yes.
Okay, and yeah. That's the weasel. So what's Neville gonna do?
That didn't give me as much time to think as I wanted.
I might have distracted you a bit
Okay.
by saying that the weasel got the final blows, but yeah.
Okay, no, that's okay. Question for you. Did any of my questions use up any actions? Or any of what I asked you?
Yes, because you asked 2 questions in the span of an action.
How long? So did that use my action?
Yeah, use your action. You have your bonus action, though. So.
Okay. Well, fuck, man. Alright. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
That will be my turn.
Okay. All right.
Oh, well,
Oh, yeah.
sorry. I'm gonna pull my cloak over him.
Okay.
And, like, kind of crouch over him, but I'm not gonna do anything. So,
Okay.
a little bit of flavor there.
Okay. Shambling Mound's turn. It's gonna move towards Sylack. Oh, right, con save. That's a fail.
Cool.
You said 7.
4 points.
Cool.
Of fire damage.
Cool. And then it'll make its attacks against you. It's a 22 and a 19 to hit.
22 will hit.
Cool. It's only 1 hit. So doing 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Alright, and that'll be its turn. Alright, and up next is Elmira again, who will walk up to it and also make her attacks.
Elmira, stop!
Her attack. Singular. And that'll hit. She brings an axe down onto it, doing that many points of damage. Cool. She brings it down onto where you would presume a face would be and digs her axe into it and pulls out. Alright, then up next is the second tree. It is going to make an attack against you, Aaron.
Sure. Hit me.
That's 16 on the die for a total of 22.
It hits, but it doesn't because I used my reaction.
Oh.
Poof.
Okay, cool. You see a bundle of branches come down upon you, and you misty step. You blink away.
Well, I swift as the wind
swift as
away.
the wind away, and
Yes.
and it misses. So then up next is that dude actually. He's going to take out a dagger, and does he have a dagger on him? Seeing his opportunity. No, he does not have a dagger. He's gonna take out a hand axe. Seeing an opportunity to make an attack on the tree, on his once would-be captor. Yeah, that'll hit. Doing that many points of damage. That vanished. Okay, cool.
Cool.
Sweet. And yeah, he managed to hack off a couple branches. Up next is it's his turn. Sylack.
Okay, 2 attacks.
Go for it.
Oh. Both are 9.
Oh, bummer. Okay. Yeah, none of those hit.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
That look. Sometimes when you play basic ass characters, that's all it is.
Top of the round board.
Oh, hold on.
Oh.
Sorry.
See, that's how it is for my fighters. It's just like I swung, I missed.
Yeah, if it's a total of 9, then yeah, it doesn't hit.
Well, I know that, but I have a bonus action that I can still use.
Yeah, go for it.
I just gotta find the right page.
What an amusing awkward silence. That's both 9? Oh yeah, that doesn't hit.
It'd be like that sometimes.
It just does.
It just works. Or in this case, it doesn't.
Did you remove the thing for the glaive?
What was the thing?
Or was it on the armor? It was something about... Alex, can you not?
Sorry.
It's okay. It's on the other armor, which I don't have on now.
Yeah.
That's really awkward. Fuck it, I'll bonus action rage.
Yeah.
Oh, he's doing it.
I'm pissed that Sylack's pissed that he missed those two very, very opportunistic blows.
Yep. Okay. And if that's your turn, then yeah, board top of the round.
All right, 2 Eldritch Blasts
Do it.
again. That is a 19 and a 23 to hit.
Both hit.
Wow. Boar. Go get him.
Awfully consistent right now.
Don't jinx us.
Well, he'll just jinx himself.
No, he'll jinx us. This TPK.
That is 13 points total force damage.
TPK.
And he moves another 20 feet.
All right. Boof. Can somebody please move him?
Oh, actually, I just realized I got a...
Tree?
No, the Shambling Mound, right?
He's gonna move back?
I just realized I got Nabel and Sylack both in the way.
No,
No.
Okay.
You have Sylack. You have
Elmira and
Elmira in the way.
I'm right here.
Oh, okay.
I'm not Vimic today.
He's debating on whether or not he wants to stab this random ass dude who's really become a burden at this point.
And I will,
But you guys now have a clear shot to run.
Actually, it's a...
You hit. You make those hits connect, and it takes out pretty huge chunks out of it in the process.
In that case, I will just full on start making the getaway in that direction, 30 feet, and I will try to make sure I move through the trees threatening space as little as possible.
That's
So-
gonna be hard because you're in the tree's threatening
I
space.
know.
Yeah, and it has a 10-foot range. Yeah, reach. You'd
But
have to
if
walk.
I don't leave,
If you don't leave, you don't get an attack of opportunity.
so I will actually stay within it and just circumnavigate.
3.
No, I was gonna go the other way around.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Yep, that's it.
6.
Okay. Yep.
Are you
Okay,
sure
that's
though?
true.
Because now you're in this tree's threatening space.
There's no escape.
I mean, if you went this way,
You went this way.
you wouldn't.
Oh
you
wait,
would-
that's
you
the
would
way.
just
That's
you
the way
would-
the trail goes.
this way.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, I'm going over that way. There we go.
Cool. Okay. Anything else?
That is it.
Okay. That one tree is seeing you make a run for it is going to attack you anyway. That misses. So
Thank
yep.
God.
And then it's Aaron's turn. Nabel,
Oh shit!
you saw the shambling mound get hit with more Eldritch Blast. It's still on fire, and parts of it are starting to fall apart as
So it's not
those
looking
hits
too
connect.
good?
It's not looking too good. Yeah.
Do I care?
Yep. And the tree above you, the fire is starting to crawl up. It's still active, but it's also still moving.
This one?
Yeah. Also still moving.
This one was on fire?
Yeah, because it got hit by a little bit of
Oh, that's
Sylack's-
right.
Sylack's,
That's right.
blast.
Yeah. Okay. I think I'm just gonna go with my original idea, and let me double check this here. Bloop. I'm going to put my hood up,
Okay.
my cloak, and then use part of it to cover this dude.
Okay.
I'm gonna fucking drag him 60 feet
Okay.
in a way where I'm like forcing him up,
Okay.
and then like pulling him my full movement speed
Okay.
away.
He gladly takes your lead. And
So,
no
we'll
disadvantage,
go-
right?
Huh?
No attack of opportunity.
Correct.
Okay. So
5, 10,
I'll allow it.
15. That was 15. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. We'll go 40 feet.
Okay.
Because I don't think. Yeah, even if it moves its full 20 feet, we won't be in the threatening space. And then, yeah, so we're both kind of underneath this cloak now.
Okay.
And I will.
I believe it. What kind of cloak is it again? Is that your cloak of elven kind?
Yes.
I believe it takes an action to put up the hood.
Yes, it does.
So
It does.
you have your bonus action left.
Yeah. All hunters mark it. The mound
Cool.
as a bonus action.
Okay, it has been 100 marked. All right. Anything else?
Nope, that's my turn.
Okay. Shambling Mound's going to move next. It's going to move 20 feet towards Sylack again. Cool. And it will make another attack.
Elmira Lee.
Oh, and it also takes its damage. That's a fail as well. How many points of fire?
3.
3. Okay. Okay. One is a 23.
Against 2.
Sylack.
Me.
Yeah.
Yes, that hits.
And the other will not hit.
Okay.
So just lost all my D6s. For 9 points of bludgeoning.
Cool. I'll take half.
Nice. It brings up a flaming trunk and smacks it against you, but then it's like with it being on fire, it breaks off in the process. And that'll be its turn. Up next, Elmira again. She's also going to make an attack. That'll hit.
Oh, since I started raging, it's no longer on fire, so remove the 3.
Oh, okay.
3 fire damage. I can't concentrate while raging.
It,
True.
Did you also? It was bludgeoning damage it hit you with, right?
I halved it.
Okay.
Okay. She comes in for another great axe swipe, and manages to take off a chunk of one of its arms. It's looking really rough. All right, and that'll be her turn. Second tree. It's just gonna move 20 feet. It'll stay where it is. It'll stay where it is, and then that'll be its turn. The other guy, he's just gonna thank you profusely, Aaron. And Sylack, it's your turn.
2 attacks.
Go for it. If it beats a 15,
That's a no. But one will hit.
okay, one will hit. Roll for damage.
Cool. Three, 5, 4, 9 points of slashing
Set a
damage.
scene for me.
Sylack will give a very primal roar and give it the mightiest slash. It'll do. Did I send you guys the anime meme where it's like
draw a sword and then the enemy villain.
So Sylack will give
two.
such a heaving slash with his glaive that the shambling mound doesn't even know it's cut in half yet, and then it's cut in half.
Yeah. You give a primal roar, you spin your glaive up over your head, and then bring it down, turn around, glaive on the ground. And the shambling mound slices it, gets cleaved in twain and falls apart.
Dope.
Yep. So, top of the round, Boar.
I disengage.
Okay.
And move towards Nivelle.
Okay. And now that the shambling mound has actually gone down, you can see now that the trees are starting to actually retreat into the forest.
Oh, damn it.
Well, they're moving at 20 feet a second, 20 feet per round, so
Yeah,
you still want
look,
to do something
it's
about
back
it.
in its
Yeah,
spot.
it's back in its exact spot. So, well, one of them moves. Nivelle, you're up next if you want to do something about the trees.
Oh, what is there to do?
Look, I speak for the trees, and the trees say GTFO.
I call back my broom.
Okay. Comes towards you.
Yeah, put it back on my back where it hangs out, and call Elmira over to come over, and I take my hood off.
Okay. So just a quick minute, are you guys going to engage with the trees and try and destroy them or no?
No.
No.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool. Then
I am
combat.
not going to fight a literal tree.
They're also running away. They're proven not to be hostile, like the shambling mound.
Okay. Then in that case,
I literally gave the shambling mound 4 excuses to just leave.
everybody gets 600 points of XP for defeating the shambling mound.
Wait, hold on. Experience? No, I want to fight the trees. No, I'm kidding.
They're not that strong.
That doesn't.
I know. Well, still. Anyways. Okay.
I'm not that strong either.
All right. So
That's probably that strong.
All right. So that concludes combat. You have saved this dude.
Sylack has a code of honor.
Okay, so I'm gonna look down at this dude who's thanking me profusely. Apparently, I'm gonna be like, "Now, why the hell did I save you?"
You have the
Perfect
MacGuffin.
Nivelle response. Why did I go through all this trouble to save your fucking ass?
I don't know. You could have left me you could have left me to the fate of the rest of my contubernum, and you didn't. So you had no reason, but I thank you.
Well, do you know how to get out of here?
Me and, well, what's left of my troop, we've been trying for the last week.
Pardon?
Oh, I'm sorry.
So he doesn't know.
Yes, unfortunately. My name is Claudius Crispus.
Is he a dragonborn? I'm just kidding. We already established he's human.
Cladius Crispus.
OS or US?
US.
US.
PUS.
So. Okay.
I'm with the Third Legion, the seventh. I'm part of the fourth contubernum of the 10th cohort, 7th century, and of the Third Legion serving under Emperor Pius Gaius.
Who's that?
Well, Paulus Gaius. Make a history check.
Pius Gaius?
Sorry, it's Paulus Gaius.
Okay.
My bad.
Pius Gaius.
This is not a name that you've brought
Cousin.
up this entire campaign,
Cousin
as
to
far as
biggest
I know.
Yep.
Which makes me think this
Brother-in-law.
guy has been here a lot longer than
of Incontinentia Buttocks.
you said. History?
Yes, history.
That's a 23.
a 23.
Who the hell is this?
Emperor Paulus Gaius is like, oh man, I really should put a number here. He's like the 43rd Romarian emperor.
Isn't that the empire that's fallen?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the ancient that's the ancient defunct empire.
I'm just okay.
Oh.
Paulus Gaius?
Do I know of any
Yes.
other forgotten dynasties?
Make a history check.
Oof.
So this guy's been here
15.
a lot longer than a week.
15.
Yeah.
You know
gonna
that
be
there
hard to break
were
it to
the previous before the Romarians at one point were once known as Aurorans, before an emperor had renamed it for whatever egotistical reason.
I was wondering, do I know of any that would have existed alongside the Romarians?
Oh, the Romarians.
You're trying to start some
Hopefully peacefully.
shit. Oh.
Oh,
Or any that the Romarians actually conquered and allowed to continue to exist, under their own rule.
right. Off the top of my head, I will say that the friendliest relations that the Romarians had were with the Gevais court.
Do I happen to know the name of any nobles in the Gevais court?
Make another history check.
You said he was the 43rd emperor?
That's a 9.
A 9. Unfortunately, you can't think of anybody off the top of your head who actually functions in the.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, excuse me, allow us to introduce ourselves. This is Manuel Barkton of the Gevais court.
Oh, you're from the Gevais court. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay, make a persuasion check.
Would it be deception?
That's what you
Or deception,
called it,
deception,
right?
deception.
That's what you called it, right?
Yeah, the Gevais court.
16.
16. He immediately believes you. He's like, oh, I could tell from your unusual fashion.
I am his militaristic advisor, and this is his bodyguard and squire.
I'm going to look at Boar exactly like this.
He's like, oh,
What Aaron is describing is a very squint, unbelievable sort of emotion emitting from the face.
oh, wonderful.
We have also become lost in this realm and seek passage out.
Oh, that's quite unfortunate. Me and my contubernium were given more or less vacation leave, but I believe the leader of our troop was supposed to also contact some potential allies in the UNT war. So
Oh, we are also on a mission. This is why a noble was traveling alone with but an advisor and a bodyguard. We were actually on a secret mission to dissuade chaos and insurgency in the empire.
that's an interesting. Never heard of the.
It is urgent that we leave.
Yes, I agree, and if it is all right, I'd like to continue to come with you. But if I may also, perhaps bury some of my cohorts.
I don't think it's safe.
I think they've buried themselves.
What do we see of their bodies?
You see, arms and legs sticking out of the grass that was once Shetland mound. Some of them have been roasted.
That was
With-
probably the most cleverest thing Sylack has ever said.
If they were from a loyal cohort, they will understand the urgency in that sometimes a warrior does not get a clean burial.
And with all due respect, I gesture to them, and then I gesture to the trees. I also do not think it is safe. Unless you want to get stuck up in that tree again, in which by all means.
You are right about that. My apologies. I will. Let me just. And he'll say a quiet prayer to himself in that language you don't really. That sounds kind of familiar, but not really. And he will begin to. And he'll be like, "Well, I am ready."
Is that your helmet?
Oh, yes, I suppose. And he'll take it, put it on. It's like, oh, my sword. Take it, sheath it, hand axe, and I'm ready.
Perfect. I reach back into the gray bag,
Okay.
Oh
and I make one attempt.
Oh no.
Will that work? Is that what I want?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Another weasel.
It's a rabbit.
It's not. It's not.
It's a jackal. It's a jackal. It's a jackal.
Wrong bag.
Is it a jackal?
I pulled it out. It's a larger fluff ball this time.
Okay.
And put it on the ground.
You throw it.
It's a giant badger.
Holy shit.
Oh!
It's not bad. That's
He's
not
just
bad.
like, oh, what kind of? How do you? I heard this.
Secrets of the nobility.
I heard that the Gevais court were involved in magic, but all right, this is understandable. Explains why you are all able to do such incredible and strange things.
But is it big enough for what I want to do?
Are you trying to try and write it?
I can't write it. It's not big enough. I reach in again.
It is going to be. It is a medium.
How many times can you?
Three
use it
times.
back? 3 times. Okay.
Three
So
times.
last time. Yes. Yes.
I reach in. This time, I grab a fluff ball that has a horn sticking out of it,
Okay.
an antler, and I pull out a fucking giant elk.
Nice. You drop it on the ground. Giant elk.
Yes, that's what I wanted.
And
I'm
then,
gonna
and
pull
then
up
the
these
elk
stats.
runs away.
It listens to me. It
Actually,
obeys me.
I will shout
I'm
out.
kidding.
Hello, we seek passage.
It's huge. Does
Beast
that mean
speech, of
2 of us
course.
can ride it?
It's huge.
I think so.
Yes, 2 medium creatures can ride
A huge
a
creature.
huge creature.
You,
Cool.
the elk looks over at you, Boar. Oh, hey there. Looking for passage, eh?
Yes, may we please ride you, noble beast.
Oh, I certainly wouldn't mind it, but I got to get the okay from the big guy over there.
Yeah, it's okay.
He looks like he says it's okay. Okay, come on.
Why don't the 2 of you ride? I'll gesture to Boar and the dude.
Crispus. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh,
he
actually,
seems super nervous.
No,
about
no,
getting on it.
you're both nobility. You have to ride it.
Yeah, but I'm gonna ride my broom.
Oh, that's right.
No, I'm trying to get it so nobody's walking.
Oh,
Yes. And with that realization, I think it has to be you 2 to ride the elk. Oh, fuck. Elmira. Damn it.
Mm-hmm. She's gonna come over to you.
Somebody's going to walk in.
What's this, who's the little fella?
He's a,
I will look
is
at
he,
it.
is he a noble of some kind?
Yes.
Is
No,
that...
he looks like a soldier.
No, you're right. You're right. He's a general.
No, he's not a general.
No.
He looks like a foot soldier.
Okay.
Oh, so he's just a normal soldier.
Yep.
Yeah, he's a soldier who also got trapped here.
And I will
exactly
look at
what I
her
would
and
tell her.
speak telepathically.
For right now, he is a noble.
I will point towards Novell.
Oh, she's like, I think I just heard your friend talk to me in my head.
Yeah, he does that sometimes.
Okay, could you tell him to not do it?
Hey, she says
Kinda.
don't do that.
I will use it to say sorry. And then stop.
She looks at you with that like kind of mom like,
Don't push me.
yeah. It's like, tell him I forgive him.
Screw it. Elmira and the foot soldier will ride the elk.
Okay.
And we will walk.
Elmira happily
Well-
hops onto the elk, very excited, and Crispus is just kind of like, is trying to figure out how to hold on.
Push him up.
Yep. Okay.
How big is the badger? Medium?
Medium.
Okay.
The badger's medium.
Yeah.
Which will also follow behind us.
Okay. Cool. How long do these last for? Until they die, or?
I believe it's till they die.
Okay.
I have it right here. The creature vanishes at the next dawn or when it's reduced to 0 hit points.
Okay.
So,
Cool.
yeah. It lasts a while.
So you guys gonna
But what
continue?
is time in the Fey realm?
there's technically, is there a dawn?
All right. So you guys make your way.
But
are
they
you,
don't come back with us.
Are you guys gonna move forward?
Yes.
Okay. You guys continue moving forward, following the direction that Big Gumbo gave you. Oop, that's cocked.
Well,
The bag also recharges at the next
Oh.
dawn, too. So,
You
where
pass.
did
Which is very unfortunate.
my notebook go?
All right.
Because there's no dawn.
So you guys keep making your way through the path. When you come across a clearing, and you see on a small stone a sleeping unicorn. White coat, pristine, just kind of curled down, nuzzled up, sitting lying on the ground.
I don't trust you, Manny.
You know what this,
Player to DM, I don't trust you, Manny.
this reminds me of Overlord?
Oh, that game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where you spot a unicorn. And you
I-
can accidentally set the field on fire and therefore set the unicorn on fire, and it's the last unicorn.
Yeah.
I didn't get to that part yet.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Hey, does anybody think this is the guy? Boar, do you think this is the guy?
It's a horse.
Let's. No.
It's a unicorn.
No, Sylack. This is the Fey realm. Everything is sentient.
It's a horse.
Watch. I will look up at the unicorn and I will attempt beast speech because I'm not sure if this is going to work.
Okay, go for it.
Hello there, majestic creature.
The unicorn's eyes flutter open, looks up. What?
We mean not to disturb you. We know you're not worthy of your presence.
Oh God, I thought you were one of those two assholes. All right, I'm up.
No,
What do you want?
What language is it speaking?
we simply big gumbo set. Is it actually responding to beast speech,
It actually. Give me 1 second.
or does it speak back in
Probably
common?
either speaks
It
common
yeah,
or
it should be able to
speaks
speak
celestial.
common. Yeah.
I also know celestial.
LM. Oh. Huh. Apparently, it does not speak common. But you know what? For the sake of this, I'm
What?
speaking common.
What does it speak?
It speaks it speaks Celestial, Elvish, Sylvan, and it also speaks telepathy.
Oh,
I speak
Is it a bee?
Celestial and Elvish. If you wanted to go one of those roads.
is it a beast?
Huh?
Is it a beast?
No,
No.
it's
Oh.
a celestial being.
Okay.
But because
You woke it up, so it probably did start speaking, and Novella would be the one that understands.
Or it was speaking telepathy.
no, but in this case, I am actually making it speak common, so so everyone can understand it.
Sure.
Oh,
Because
I mean,
I
that's
want to
not
speak
necessary.
like because I want to speak like this specifically.
But you can speak like that. It's just Novella would be the one that
Or it
understands.
has to do it telepathically.
Or it has to do it telepathically.
Doesn't change the way it talks.
True. Yeah, and telepathy is like as long as you understand it regardless. I think.
Yes.
Yeah,
That
so-
is the actual.
As long as you
telepathy.
understand a language, you understand.
That is
Yeah.
that is why Orc Lady can understand me.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it'll just start speaking like, "Oh God, is the field on fire?"
Oh no. Oh, I will actually start speaking telepathically back. Didn't recognize you. Spoke telepathic.
Nah, yeah, it's something I can do.
No,
Just-
we
You didn't run into any assholes on the field, do you? One pink, one blue.
not yet.
Okay, good. They're assholes. Avoid them at all costs.
Okay, we,
they're gonna take your kidneys if they do.
Oh,
We didn't, right? To be clear, we
No, you
didn't.
No, you
Okay.
we were mortals from the material plane. We got lost, and Big Gumbo sent us to find help.
Ah, well, shit. That just sucks, don't it? And Big Gumbo. Don't know if that name sounds familiar, but
Dude, big fungus dude.
kind of rings a bell, I guess. I'm not sure. So I'm thinking you guys want to get back to the material plane, right?
I'll look at Bort just as I have now looked at Alex. And
You have no idea. This is not a place for us. We do not belong.
Yeah, you can say that again. Okay, so you want to go, and he kind of points over his with his horn in the western direction. Okay, yeah, there's a guy. Okay, I know a guy. He'll right over there, that way, to the west. And you guys might need this a little bit. So he waves. He does a little like wave with his horn, and everybody gets a point of inspiration.
oh,
Yep.
thank you.
Already have a point.
So yeah, just go down that way, turn left at the river.
I
Don't,
already also had inspiration.
I didn't.
don't go towards. Don't follow the signs that lead you to Confectionery Hill. Don't do that.
I don't want to know what that is.
Yeah, it sucks. It's
Don't.
all right. If that's all you guys need from me, I'm gonna go back to take my nap. If that's all right.
Please do. Sorry to bother you.
One more question. If we keep it down, can we rest?
Yeah, I don't see why not. Just keep it down.
Will do.
Okay.
You said Confectionery Hill? Is
Yeah.
that what you called it? Okay. I'm writing it down not to go there. Confectionery.
I will approach the giant badger.
Okay.
Do you care?
I will ask it.
Care about what?
That's what I thought. Badger don't give a fuck.
Damn right.
I will use the badger as a pillow.
It claws your face. No, I'm kidding.
We're stopping to rest.
Yes,
I kind of.
because I have 14. Because I have 14 hit points.
So short rest.
I didn't get hit, but I used a lot of shit.
Oh,
Short rest.
okay. I just don't appreciate this elaborate prank set by Boar, making a horse seem like it talks. Very unsanitary.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What I'm implying is that Sylack has no idea. Sylack sees that as a horse, has no idea that it's a celestial being, and he knows that you can speak telepathically. So as far as Sylack's dumb brain goes, this is Boar playing a prank on him. And the Vel's in on it now too.
Okay, so
Is it a good prank?
After the short
guess.
rest, both of your armors vanish.
Yup.
Yep. And you regain hit points and whatever kind of short rest stuff allows you to.
Yep. Which, fortunately, did give me back my detect portal. Thank goodness. So hopefully it'll be a little bit easier to understand if somebody's fucking with us.
Oh, I should put this back on.
Cool.
Excuse me.
I'm almost back to full hit points. Good enough.
Okay. All right. So you guys take a short rest. You relax in the eternal orange twilight of the Feywild sky. See little lightning bugs of different colors drift past you every once in a while.
There goes our carriage.
The flowers kind of, rather than just swaying in the breeze, seem to be dancing. You know.
Literally?
Yeah, you know, kind of like the old Max Fleischer cartoons type deal.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's very odd, but very peaceful at the same time.
Cool.
You hear the unicorn just silently breathing and neighing to himself as he naps. Yeah. And whenever you guys are ready to move on, we shall move on.
I am ready.
Ready.
Cool.
I'm ready.
Okay. As you guys pass through, you encounter a number of rather fluffy trees. And you can see in the distance what seem to be small, winged creatures with which have like little spikes and tails on them. And they're all sleeping.
Excuse me?
Spikes and tails, plural.
And they're very tiny.
We should leave them be.
We should. I agree. Not get involved.
Okay. If you guys like to sneak past, everybody make a group stealth check, please.
Wait,
Sylack.
hold on.
Sylack, no. Sylack, no.
Hold on! 1 second!
I choose this darker dice. And perform this foul action of stealth.
You're not Ah. Aaron, you will be pleased to know that I do have a positive. I don't roll with disadvantage, and do in fact have a positive modifier to my stealth rolls.
I am proud.
You will be disappointed to know that it is 1.
2 nat ones.
No.
I got a 2.
I rolled.
-1.
I rolled above a 10.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Actually, I should say I rolled a 10.
In fact, I should be getting a disadvantage with my heavy armor, so I can literally only get a nat 1. No, but it's still 1.
So, as a matter of fact, I have a total stealth roll of, including modifier, 11.
Okay.
Ooh.
Which is
11,
technically more
12.
than a 10.
And then Elmira and Crispus are going to make their stealth rolls.
Are you going to do pass without trace?
He doesn't have it. He didn't prepare it. You can't get it until next level. But unless we're in a territory, environment of which he is favored to, then we use your...
I am favored in all environments.
That's right.
Yes.
So we don't actually need a group stealth check. We use your stealth check.
Oh, okay.
Which is
Yeah.
good, because I have a 1.
I will put up my hood before trying to stealth,
Okay.
which will give me advantage. Oh, that's a nat 20. You want the full?
Yes, please.
20. 5.
That's hilarious.
So,
Check, you should recheck though to make sure that we can use your stealth for stealthing.
Well, either way, whether he still wants to do the group or not, that's still a 25.
It's still
for
25
me.
for you. Yeah.
Either
yeah.
way, I have a way to make it potentially a flavored way for Neville to help him sneak around. By helping us all sneak, I also have a way to make my sneak easier.
There's no helping me. My
No,
dice are just hilarious.
You're Sylack, you're beyond help.
You're not wrong. I will not argue.
let's see where this goes. Then.
Like, literally, the best we could do is cover you in a blanket and hope nobody
Your
notices
group
the
can't
clanking
become
blanket.
lost except by magical means. Sorry.
Uh-oh.
We're in the Fey realm.
That's what it says right there. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Haha, so you can be lost.
Yes, by magical means. Yes.
Which is the rulebook way of saying,
Let me check my.
unless the DM says, screw you, that's why you lost.
Yeah.
Let me check my later.
I'm tired of
level
this ranger
stuff.
bullshit. You are lost. That is final.
Well, I think it's
I
just
can
a
communicate
way
with
to
beasts.
justify expediting any sort of venturing off the trail.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Except in this case where we're not even in the material plane and nothing is considered natural anymore. Everything is magical. Everything.
I don't like it.
Sorry, I know it's taking me a second.
That's actually why you guys' travel in the Fey realm took so long. Because Vimic didn't actually have a direction he was heading in. He was just heading in a direction.
And I specifically said that too.
And we were following a sign that was meant to troll us.
So when I get to level 10,
meant
I have hide in plain sight when I get to level 10. It's just a feature,
Yeah.
but that's obviously not helping us right now. No, I have nothing here that says anything about using my my stealth.
Interesting.
Okay.
So let's
That
see.
must be...
It might be a revised ranger thing, because I seem to remember that.
Aren't you using the revised ranger?
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It was a
not
normal
not
ranger
a group.
thing.
It
Might
must be a normal ranger thing.
It's a normal ranger
Yes.
thing, but he's revised. So I will ask Manny, can I do the same thing I did on the mountain and use disguise self to take on a camouflage pattern
While traveling for an
and
hour.
roll with advantage on my stealth?
Sure.
Thank you.
Let me check.
Oh, I can move stealthily at a
Eric.
normal pace. That's the
Eric.
stealth thing.
Check my dice tray.
I can't see it. Huh, nice. Wait, what was that for?
That was my new advantage on my stealth check. My first roll was a 10, but because I just camouflaged myself using disguise self,
Oh,
I applied a camo pattern to himself to help him blend in.
I see.
And now, keep in mind, I have a +1 modifier, so my new total is 21, meaning nat 20.
So 46.
Yeah, there's no group stealth.
Yeah. So 47 is a group total.
Okay.
47?
He just rolled a nat
Oh,
20.
because he... Okay.
Yeah. I rolled a nat 20. So,
I did not technically get a natural one.
true.
I,
It was a modified one.
The I don't think that sounds any better. To be quite honest.
if you will, a dirty one. Or unnatural one.
positive way to say
It's
it. It's a modified one.
Unnatural
No.
one.
It's not any better.
Look, a modified one could literally also mean somehow rolling a negative but having a positive modifier that overrides
True.
it to 1.
But
Okay, so
Die can't roll negative, but we in the Fey realm, so we don't know what the fuck dice do here.
So, as you guys make your way through, even with the rustling of the various armors everybody's wearing, particularly Sylack and Crispus, and the big-ass elk and badger, Boar, you step on a twig. There's a palpable silence. One of the little things gets up, rubs its eyes, squints in your direction, and then goes back to sleep. And you guys managed to make through without disturbing any of these weird things.
Oh, you made that really suspenseful there for a second.
proud of you. Proud of you.
I like to imagine it literally did the thing where the internet joke of it woke up, it saw a man dressed in camo, and went, according to the rules, I'm not supposed to see that.
No, I think Manny did
He did.
a much better, almost
He did.
Matt Mercer-esque
He did.
description of tension in the moment.
It was good. It was good.
Thank you. Thank you.
That was my imagination of what actually went on in its brain, though.
Okay.
See an elk chewing on cud. Like, okay, whatever.
There's an elk chewing on cud, and nothing.
So, you see, so as you guys are crossing through one path, on the opposing path, another individual comes walking towards you guys, on the opposite side. You see, it's a handsome human male with dark black hair that's styled into like a bit of a pump, and he's got some sideburns coming down all the way this way. He's got on a white suit with a pop collar and a rather large lute wandering by, and he sees you all and says, "Excuse me, whatever you happen to know which way is Memphis?"
Oh yeah, it's right down that path there. You keep going a little ways, you make a left turn, and I'll put her
No, you should follow us.
Say-
I think he'd make a great asset to Les Gevais.
I was gonna say it's a left turn after
He'd make a lot of money. People would impersonate him.
I
And
mean,
make
I'm
more
not
money.
wrong. I'm forgetting my directions, but
Yeah, man, I got no.
we're headed to a place that worships performers. Someone like you would be almost a god.
Oh, I appreciate that, but I've got a place to get back to on my own.
I understand.
But hey, since y'all seem so keen on hearing performance, how about I give you a little something?
I will never say no.
He'll strum his guitar.
Can't say no to a king.
Yeah, he strums his guitar.
We are merely nobles. You seem to be a king.
Well, I get that quite a lot. And you see, he strums the guitar, and you hear a beautiful melodious voice come out from him that reverberates and has a rugged croonness to it. You guys can't help but feel entranced by his songs of
Oh no.
of his songs of
We did this to ourselves for the...
suspicious minds, a jailhouse.
We did this to ourselves. We knew what was gonna happen.
I know. We can't say no to
And-
the king.
You
And
can't...
at the end of his performance, everybody gets a bardic inspiration point.
Oh.
Oh.
1d6.
Yeah.
He says, "Glad y'all like the song so much.
We did.
I gotta get going. Hopefully we can find my way back to Graceland."
Where you go,
Pardon?
where you go, Memphis follows. You carry Memphis.
I'm gonna use that in my next marketing material.
And be careful of toilets.
I was actually on the toilet a little while ago. I'm not entirely sure why I'm here.
Stay away from substances.
Do peanut butter bacon and peanut butter jelly and bacon sandwiches count?
Nah, you can eat those. Just not on the toilet.
Yeah, I would think. I like the steak, man. All right, I'll see y'all later. Have trails. And he saunters off into the Feywild mist.
I have no idea who that man is.
But he seemed amazing.
He might be overrated, but that's not important right now.
You guys heard I realized what I said when I said entranced. It's like, oh, they think this is gonna be a bad encounter. Nope.
Just met Elvis.
Nope. Yeah.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
You're just gonna meet Elvis in the Feywild.
fine.
Oddly fitting place for that, man.
We can't go on together.
Implies Johnny Cage is in the Shadowfell.
Johnny Cage or
John Cash.
yeah.
Johnny Cash, yeah. Cage.
This isn't Mortal
Johnny,
Kombat.
Who's Johnny? Oh, that's Johnny Cage.
Shit,
No,
I gotta
Johnny
take a note of
Cash.
that now. Johnny Cash Shadowfell.
No.
jeez.
Look, you knew. Well, actually, I was gonna say, Johnny Cash too cool for the Sealy Fae. You know Johnny Cash hanging out in that unsealy Fae.
Perfect.
All right, you guys stumble upon then a two roads. Both still lead west,
You know
as
what,
far
you're
as you
right.
can tell,
Well, where's Roy Orbison?
but and they're labeled. Two paths that go this way. They're labeled. The one on the left says right. The one on the right says left.
Do either of them say Confectionery Hill?
No.
Well,
I head right.
Okay. You.
I follow.
So.
I also follow.
Alright, so you head toward right
We're on the
towards
same
the
number.
side that says left. Yeah. Okay.
I
Oh,
head
wait,
right.
wait.
Whatever direction
So
the
we're-
right direction is, we're heading in that
We're
direction.
taking the right path, which is labeled left.
Yes. Okay. You guys take that path then.
Wait, didn't the guy say stay left?
Manny,
at the
stop describing
path?
U.S. politics.
What did the unicorn say?
He said, "Stay away from the
No,
signs."
his,
that lead to Confectionery Hill."
yeah, his directions already applied to everything that you got to up to the sleeping things.
Oh, so he doesn't know what's past those?
No.
Oh shit.
Oh wait. So we are already heading west.
You're still the paths still lead west.
Both lead
Bo-
west.
Both look like they lead west as far as you can tell.
I'm heading to the right.
Yep, I'm following.
Okay, you head to the right. All
It was a 50-50 shot. We either got it right or we didn't.
Yep.
So
worried. I'm so worried.
as you make your way through this area, it starts to get a little colder, and the environment around you is a lot less lush and green, and it's starting to look a bit more drab and darker. And you eventually come across a moose and a squirrel. Oh, hey there!
Is this Rocky and Bullwinkle?
It is.
How you doing, travelers?
Is this just an excuse to do as many impressions as you possibly can?
Might be, and
Maybe.
I'm okay with it. Oddly.
Hi.
hello there.
Hey there! What brings you up? What brings you up this far north?
Gnome trickery.
Oh, gnomes are pretty tricky people. Yep. Mm-hmm.
So we're going north.
We're heading north?
We need to turn around.
I will look at Nivelle and speak telepathically.
We need to turn around. We're going unseelie.
I know.
Oh, it looks like you were trying to stay in the Sealy realm, huh?
I think so.
Mate? Yeah, no, you made your way up to the Unsealy place.
Oh. Why? You seem like nice people.
I like to think we are. Yeah, we get that a bit.
It's not that the unseelie isn't nice. It's that it's different.
So, what are you doing this far north?
Oh, we live here.
Oh, okay. Very cool.
Or slowly backing away.
Well, hey, thank you for letting us know which way we were going.
Oh yeah, hope you don't get lost still in the Unsealy.
One more time?
Hope you still don't get lost in the Unsealy. Hope you still don't get lost in the Unsealy.
Yeah.
But we'll probably be here if you circle back around somehow.
Well, that's ominous.
I know what's gonna happen, but I keep backing away.
Okay, if you guys.
How do we get back to the Sealy?
Well, you can just keep trying to head down the path that you guys came up. Hopefully, it's not too much of a trek for you. But you look like some pretty capable folk.
I don't trust them.
I wouldn't say you're as proficient in traveling as a Mountie, but
Nice
I'd say you
meeting.
look pretty good.
Nice meeting you. You have a nice time.
You too. See ya.
I cautiously follow Boar.
I will just focus.
Turn the elk around.
Like I am mentally dedicating myself to.
Getting back to
I
those
am
crossroads.
I am going back to the crossroads. I am not going into the unsealy fate. I'm like mentally dedicated to I have to believe that I am leaving.
Whoever's leading the charge, please roll 3 survival checks.
That's me, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
I mean, no longer.
21,
Okay.
11, Nat 20 plus 3.
Okay. It's a little difficult at first. You make a turn. You still see a snow-covered tree. You make another turn. You see a snow-covered boulder. But eventually, the color palette changes from cool blues to warm greens, and you find yourself back on track in the Sealy realm.
Well, we tried going right, left. Let's go left, right.
I agree. Are we back at those crossroads?
You're just back on the road.
Oh, okay. Well, then I guess we head straight
Yeah?
on whatever path Boar figured out was the correct path.
Yeah?
With a natural 20, then yeah, you can discern that you're most likely back on in the western direction. You're going west. So.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Cool.
Yes.
So, you
Just doesn't exist yet.
So as you guys everything okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So as you guys are passing by, are walking through more of the woods, you see them moving in unnatural but beautiful ways. The horizon is still a hazy orange. You see some dirt kind of rustle beneath you guys, close to you, and a hole appears, and out comes a bunny with a map, chewing on a carrot.
There we go again.
I'm sure taking a left at the astral plane.
No,
Oh.
you should have taken a lift at Albuquerque.
Oh, hey there. Okay, so, was actually about to ask. I'm about to call you fellas down. Look, I'm trying to figure out where I am right now. Would you mind? Where am I right now?
You in the Sealy Fae.
Oh, the Feywild, dang. And he opens up his map. Yeah, no, yeah, sure thing. Yeah. Would you guys help me figure out how to get the? I'm just trying to get the Elysium plane. Would you happen to help know where any of that is? And he presents to you his map, and it is proper.
Yeah.
And he shows you the planar map.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm trying to get to Elysium. I'm trying to get to tonight's vacation spot up there.
No, we're not usually planar travelers. In fact, we're trying to get back to the material plane.
We got here thanks to gnome trickery.
Oh yeah, gnomes. There's some pretty messed up folk. Yeah, sometimes, usually, depending on the gnome you're talking to.
They gnome too much.
I'm a bit more of a slapstick guy myself, but I appreciate the pun.
But yeah, nope. I have no idea how to help you get to Elysium. Maybe you left it. What was that place you said? Albuquerque? Is that what you said? Where's that?
Left at Albuquerque.
Albuquerque. I don't see that on the map. I see a Limbo. I see a Pandemonium. I see an Abyss. I see 9 Hells. Now we're gonna go back there again.
It's not that bad.
Isn't Elysium like True North or something like that?
That's that big celestial place. Really, lots of real pretty stuff. Lots of real nice people.
Yeah, I feel like you need to go up instead of going down.
Up instead of down with the
You
hole.
might be right.
I
We
can-
need to ascend instead of dig.
Instead of descent.
Well, I can't exactly take my little portal here to go down or up. It's just
Is
kind of
that
just goes down and then
is
I
that a
follow
limit,
up.
or is that not a limit? You are in the Fey realm. All things are possible.
That is true, but no, it specifically has to be like in the ground because usually every realm has a ground, except for maybe Limbo. Or is it Pandemonium?
Limbo does not.
Yeah, you might be right about that. Yeah, no, typically every place has a ground.
Boris talking out his ass, have no idea what's going on here.
I think up is your best deal in whatever way you need to apply that.
All right, I'll see what I can do. Here you guys go. Thanks for helping me out. And he pulls out from beneath the hole a bushel of 6 carrots and hands them to you guys.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, just,
Thanks.
snack on that whenever you're feeling a little bit under the weather. So, all right, arrivederci. And he descends into the hole. The hole closes in on itself, and
We gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here.
yeah.
Here's a carrot.
I'll take the carrot.
Okay, take a carrot. So whoever's gonna keep track, add 6 carrots to your inventory.
I will add 5 carrots to my inventory
Does that
because
help?
Boar has 1.
Okay.
I will call my familiar back to me.
Okay. Aye, Captain.
Hello, I will break off a bite.
Okay.
Carrot. Try this.
He nibbles on the carrot. Ooh, that is a quite a tasty carrot.
It is.
Yes, it is.
I don't trust anything.
Does he continue to look normal?
Yeah.
I will save it for later. Let me know if you want more.
Aye, Captain.
Okay, West.
So you guys continue west. And where is it?
Phase shenanigans. Phase shenanigans. Shenanigans.
Shenanigan again.
I am fade up with these shenanigans.
I mean, you know what they say. All is fade in love and war.
Ha!
Okay, you guys.
I'm sorry if these puns are getting fating.
That episode already released.
Yeah,
Okay, you guys.
I'm very certain.
You guys walk through a. You guys walk through a much shadier grove of the air of the area, and you can hear rustling in the trees. And immediately, 6 small frog-like individuals drop down from from above, and land in front of you. They've got like little spears and stuff like that, and they're pointing at you, and you just hear.
I will speak telepathically to the biggest one.
Okay, what do you say?
Hello there.
Are they frogs or are they grunts?
Grunts.
Okay.
But I say frog-like beings because I don't know how many. I don't think
I don't know
any
what
of
a
you guys
grung
have grunts.
is.
So
I just wanted to clarify because
Imagine a dart frog,
Yeah.
but like standing up.
yeah, you see you the biggest one.
small creature.
The biggest one is golden color, and the others are you see you each see a green, purple, red, and blue and orange one. So the biggest one is colored gold,
Okay.
and it goes.
It is me.
I will wave.
I cannot understand you. I speak not your language.
Are you gonna try and like figure out in like interpret what he's trying to do?
I will try beast speech real quick.
This is twice you've done this so many times
I know.
with beast speech, and it's like, unfortunately, these aren't.
These aren't beasts.
Beasts.
I know they're not, which is why I'm not trying it at first.
Yeah, no, they're considered
Yeah.
humanoids. So,
They're
They
speaking.
have
They're
a
speaking
language.
grunge.
Yeah.
and it doesn't seem to get through to them.
Speak to them telepathically.
I will
Metagaming.
speak to them telepathically.
We wish only to leave. We mean no harm. We want to get out of this
Big
land.
Gumbo?
Big Gumbo sent us for help, but we have no idea where we are going.
The big one puts a spear down and then starts pointing at the pump.
Food or money?
I will hand him a carrot.
He takes you hand a carrot. He sniffs at it, laps at it with his tongue, and then they all hop back up into the trees.
Wow. That's an event. that just happened.
What was that? I literally if you want to know.
No.
Okay.
No, don't tell us. It's better that we don't know.
I'll tell you after. All right.
Sometimes knowledge is a curse.
I
So-
agree. I agree. We move on.
We move
West.
So you guys make your way west.
More reasons to leave.
I love hate the Pharaoh.
Okay, so yeah, after some more trekking past a shady grove of trees, past the more unusual sights and sounds, in the hazy colored sky, you eventually come across another one of those tree houses, similar to the ones back at the Mushroom Beauville village. but it's larger, much larger, but also looks like a hollowed out tree stump of a huge tree.
Oh, here we go.
And there's smoke rising from it.
The
and it's a
man
single one, and there's like surrounded by in this clearing, surrounded by other
I
trees.
swear to
and
God,
lakes.
if this
Guys,
is just
we're good.
another...
The man inside might seem grumpy, but he is love and he is life.
I swear to God, if this just ends up being the other side of Big Gumbo.
I'm not even gonna be mad, dude. I'm actually gonna be impressed. I'm gonna be impressed.
Like,
by...
he was a fungus that literally grew for miles.
Which they do.
I know they do.
Like, some forests are literally just one fungoid.
I know. Alright.
I will approach.
Was there a sign out front? A fence?
Yeah, do either of us spot any signs, fences, markings of territory, or...
If this is Confectionery Hill, we're turning around.
Mostly just a bunch of signs. Actually, no, there's none.
Confectionery Hill, the gingerbread man. Oh my God.
I will approach the door.
Okay, you approach the door.
I will knock.
You hear from inside, "Oh, for the love of..." And then opens up. You see a big green ogre standing before you guys.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Let me guess. You're not from around here, are you?
No, Big Gumbo sent us because we need to just get out of your land.
Big Gumbo, alright. Always sending troublemakers my way, and he lifts up his belly, and walks into... Come on in, don't touch anything.
Thank you.
I'm like looking at him with like a finger to my mouth. I don't know what it is about you, but I like you.
He looks at you and says, "Well, that's a you problem."
I really like you.
And he begins cobbling together a bunch of various liquids and bottles, and starts chopping some wood, tossing it into the fireplace.
I just understood the unicorn reference.
Is it the Gravity Falls one?
No.
Nope.
It has
Nope.
it has something to do with the phrase confectionery
And
hill.
that's why.
Oh.
Yes. Oof.
So he eventually, after a while, Crispus looks at you and says, "Master, Lord, I'm not entirely sure if I got
Wait,
your
this
name."
is Crispus?
This is Crispus talking to you. Yes.
You can call me Harry.
Harry, do we know if we can trust this individual? Trust this individual.
Do you want my honest opinion, or do you want the comforting lie?
He takes out a gold piece, flips it. Tell me the lie.
Yes.
Okay. And he stuffs it into his coin pouch. After some time passes, the ogre, he lights the fireplace on fire with a match and a burp, and then takes some dust, tosses it into the fireplace, and it turns green. All right, you got a little bit of time before you want to just walk through the flames, and you'll find yourself back on the material plane.
Do you know where on the material plane?
Doesn't matter.
No, I'm just curious.
Well, if this is still Moray, then yes, you'll be on Moray.
Have you been to Murray?
Yeah, I hated it.
Who hasn't?
Same. Well, thanks. We're gonna get out of your swamp
Thank you.
now.
Do you like carrots?
Make a persuasion check. While Boar makes persuasion, Crispus looks at all of you and says, thank you so much for helping me get
Also,
back
I need to tell you something before you go back.
Well, maybe we can just tell him after we go back.
Well, he's gonna find out either way.
Yep.
That's a 19.
here. 19. I'll take a carrot. Might be good for
I-
tonight. He
I
takes
have
one carrot.
Okay.
I have him.
He takes a carrot and is like, smells familiar.
It's from a rabbit in the ground.
That rascal. I'll take it anyway.
Thank
He makes
you.
good carrots.
Actually, you know what? Now I'm thinking about it. Crispus, there's something you should know,
Yes.
Claudius. The world that you left behind was gone centuries ago. You've been here much longer than a week.
Make a persuasion check.
That way he can choose to stay here if he wants.
Yeah.
And be eaten by an ogre?
Yeah, maybe.
He'll grind his bones for bread.
That's a 15 on the persuasion.
15. He looks at you and says, Feywild stuff does get to people. Well, I will see you all, well, probably never. Or on the other side, perhaps. Wait, actually, hold on. What do I have for this guy?
I also... Does he not believe me? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, he doesn't seem to believe you.
Well, I mean, I assume we're all going to come out in the same place.
Yes, and then we can start discussing potential alliances to help to fight against the UNT.
Oh,
All right, I will see you all on the other side. And he proceeds to walk forward into the flames.
I tried.
That's swallowed
you
him.
tried.
I will walk in after him.
Okay, you guys walk in.
Yep.
Yep.
I take the elk and the badger walk with me.
Give a dex save for a dex check.
Should the elk even get through the door?
It's up to Manny.
Yeah, make a dex check for the elk. The badger's fine, but
I just realized things that seem weird on the material plane that aren't even weird on the Fey realm.
You said Dex?
A man comes to your door. He is riding a giant elk and walking with a giant badger.
10.
10.
This just sounds like Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. It
This is just
can't
Fey realm.
really seem to get into the house itself with its big ass horns. Just poof, poof. Eventually, the ogre says, "It's like, all right, that's enough," and just shoves it out and tries to shove it out of the way.
You have to leave it behind.
Wait, actually, hold on. Actually, let me check what size an ogre
Leave
is.
it behind. Tell it to live a good life.
You are a good steed. Live well. This is a new realm
I guess
for you.
technically it wouldn't ever die because there's never dawn. Unless it dies.
Unless it dies.
How big is the elk?
Huge.
Then yeah, it's have it make it with advantage
Oh, okay.
because ogres are considered large, so he would have a big door for his
Do you
house.
want me to just re-roll?
Re-roll,
Well,
sure.
Okay.
Oh, he could squeeze and move at half speed then.
Yeah.
Okay, then in that case, yeah, it manages to get in and also manages to barely get into the fireplace. And you all eventually make it through the fireplace. And you end up in an empty clearing of what seems to be a similar setup of any kind of like bodies of water that were close by in around this ogre's parcel of land. Mirror it, except for the actual structure. There is no house.
Gotcha.
Some party.
Yeah. And you see Claudius in front of you guys, and he looks behind you. Ah, lovely, wonderful. You all made it. So, shall we?
I touch the ground and get my bearings.
You have an idea where north and south is, and west and east. And in fact, you guys can actually see. It's actually nighttime.
Oh.
So you guys actually see that the a little ways west are what seems to be a glowing horizon, and beyond that, what seem to be buildings, just far off in the distance, just dots of spotted lights, far off on the west.
Very bright lights.
Yeah, very bright lights.
Very bright glowing lights.
Yes.
A glowing city.
Yes.
Is there a black pyramid that's emitting a massive spotlight?
Ah, I should have added that.
Giant gold and emerald buildings.
It's not. You're not that close.
Oh.
You can't tell that.
Is there a single tower that's white up until the top?
You know what? Yes, I'll figure out how to stick that in there.
Cool.
maybe it's coming from it'll probably be coming from.
I actually
from
have no
really.
like St. Louis references to think of. I only have
Vegas.
Vegas.
Yeah.
I want to say it's
Well, St. Louis.
St. Louis, not St. Louis.
Yes.
Sorry,
You made me forget New
Louisiana,
Orleans.
New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Where did I get St. Louis? I guess
I don't
I
know.
was accidentally thinking
The arch. Yeah, the
I have
arch.
no idea why, because I think that's the like. It's not even the closest I've been to New Orleans. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I have no idea. My brain is not here.
All right, so you do see that in the distance, and judging from your experience, it'll probably take a day's walk. Elmira is particularly relieved. She's like, "Are we back in the material plane?"
Yes. Yes. Thank
Oh.
God.
Oh,
Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, we should probably sit and make camp.
We should.
Yeah. Yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
You guys bunker down.
Yep.
Claudius, I was being serious, by the way. This
Claudius.
is there a numbered year? Do we have a numbered year?
It is. Oh man, I do have this actually in my timeline.
Claudius, you were in there for several hundred years.
Make a persuasion check with advantage, please.
Who?
one from each of you. So, yeah, whoever rolls higher.
Sure.
Oh, you probably rolled higher than me. That is an 11.
These were my rolls.
Yeah, you rolled better than me.
I'm more pointing at the.
You still rolled better than me.
Well, I know that, but.
Oh boy, yeah. Yeah.
So.
Okay. It is currently 1998 SE.
1998. Okay.
Oh god. Oh god.
Oh wait, no. I think it should be AR.
After Romarian.
Yes, after Mary. Yep.
Apple, it's coming.
You said 98, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like,
More like stack and mosh.
oh, that is rather.
I rolled a
unfortunate.
nat
It is
20.
Yeah, it's 1998 AR. Oh, that is, wow.
There he is.
Almost 9. Did I say 1998?
Yes.
Wow.
After Romarian.
90 years have passed then. Wait, what's after Remedia?
After Romaria.
Did you say 98 after or 1998 after?
1998 after.
So
So he's been gone for
1,900.
1,090 years.
Yeah.
Yep. But you notice that he says, oh, it's only been.
No, he's been gone for almost 2,000 years.
Yeah.
He says, oh, 90 years. Oh, that's. Wait, what's AR?
No. 1998 after Romaria.
I'm sorry to
Oh,
tell
and-
you, your empire has already come and fallen.
He is a noble, but from the empire that succeeded you.
What empire is this?
Well, technically not from the.
Well, what was it called again? I forget.
Which one? Yours or his?
Well, I know mine's from, Timberwolf.
He's
but-
from Romaria.
Yeah, no, what's the current empire?
Oh, Drexel.
Drexel, yes, thank you. Drexel Empire.
What is a Drexel?
You know?
That's a good question.
It's like a big upside down squirrel.
And what is a Drexel anyway?
Make a history check.
10 on the dice, so that'll be 14.
Drexel is the name. Drexel is the name of the first emperor of the Drexel Empire. His full name is Antilian Drexel, and he was a commander of Maxis back when Maxis used to be a former Romarian fort, and he and slowly grew into a city, and he led a campaign that stretched from all the way from Maxis to where Revival is today, which was the previous capital of the Romarian Empire, under a different name, and it's.
So I mean, I'll just tell him. Yeah, it was a.
He led
the name of a commander.
he led that campaign across the continent in preparation for the Fang and Fire War.
Was the Fang and Fire War the Yuan Ti War?
The Yuan Ti. It was after the Yuan Ti War. The War of the Fang is what the Yuan Ti War is. The Fang and Fire War was a battle between Yuan Ti and devils, I believe.
I say technically Yuan Ti did lose then though, right?
They lost twice. Yes,
Well, the good news is Yuan Ti lost twice.
twice. How could they lose twice? And
Well, you had 2,000 years.
Maxis, that's just the garrison all the way on the western coast.
Yeah, it's the capital now.
The capital is in.
Not anymore. I know this is a lot to take in. That's why I tried to tell you in the portal, on the other side, in case you wanted to stay.
So what am I?
Well, we're in Murray currently, I think. Yes, we're in Murray.
Oh, okay, Moray is familiar. Then I guess that means Moray is still around. But how is the Romarian Empire not around still?
Oh, well, you know the Romarian Empire conquered and absorbed other civilizations.
Essentially, we made our
That
way
happened
across-
to you.
You can either make a history check to actually tell them accurate information, or you can make a persuasion.
I'll attempt. That's a nat 20. 24.
Okay, for history or persuasion.
You know, if it's a history, it's a 15 for me. But...
Okay.
History.
You know that after the Fang and Fire War, the Romarian Empire's resources were significantly weakened. It was a very Pyrrhic victory where they won, but lost their empire in the process due to how unstable it became afterwards, and ended up pretty much dissolving in on itself.
Ah.
Yep, with the various strongholds that they had established across the continent, turning into a bunch of like warlord nations vying for own personal power.
Nice. So, gotcha. Actually is really cool.
Thank you.
Yeah. So then I'll relay that information, or a dumbed down version of that information, to him.
He just kind of sits there, hands on his head, just kind of processing all this.
I think you need some rest
No.
and a drink.
I understand. This is confusing. Come sit by the fire.
That is an understatement.
Now,
for it.
I know what it's like to lose everything, but we both get to be happy about one thing.
And that is?
Our enlistment's over.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
You ain't wrong.
Hell no.
That's a 18.
18. In that brief moment of panic in his face, he cracks a chuckle. He says, "So, I assume you were once a soldier for this current empire, then."
Something like that.
Well, allow me to again formally introduce myself. I am Claudius Crispus, 10th cohort, 3rd Legion of the, I suppose, former Romarian Empire. And you are?
Or sit by the fire, have a drink, forget it.
I think I need that drink, and you will sit down. You guys sit beneath the moonlit night. The noises of the swamp are much more familiar, not as erratic or ethereal as it was back in the Feywild. The trees seem like trees. The water is murky. The ground is soft and sticky. Welcome home.
Thank you.
Yep. And oh, geez, you didn't bust that open, did you?
No.
Okay. And I do know that you need to do some stuff in the morning. It is 11, so I think I'm happy to call it here if you guys are. Hi everyone, this is Manny the DM, wanting to thank you for listening to Feats and Fantasies. We had a lot of fun this episode and would love to know if you enjoyed it too. You can talk to us on Twitter at Feats and Fantasies with the hashtag Cataclysm Rising. If you want to help support our adventures, please consider donating at doubletake.xyz/donate. All donations will go directly to improving the podcast and future projects related to Feats and Fantasies and help us fund better ways to get you involved. Thank you again for supporting our podcast by listening. Please share it with your friends, and we will see you in the next one.